Okay, we have to say some off the wall shit then.
What do you mean?
We just gotta start saying some really off the wall shit.
I feel like that's what I've been doing. I think that's what's been getting me in trouble.
You are correct on that one. I'm kind of scared.
Dude, also that fucking bitch came back.
Again?
Yeah.
About the shit? Did she say anything about it?
No, she came back to to come hook up.
Yeah. You told me.
But no. She okay. So there's 3 times total, right? The first time when I hit her, technically. The second time, normal, nice, quick fuck. Third time, I called her like a slut while we were fucking. Dirty talking.
Yes.
Okay, I know. Like for you, this may seem like a lot. Like I guess because you don't really, yeah. I don't like that's just how it. That's how I am.
For
anyway.
you, this makes me like a lot.
No. Because like you don't know me. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Is that why? Or is it because I'm married?
No, it's because you don't know me.
Everyone's always like, because you're married. No.
I don't know. If anything, you're probably like freakier, I guess, in some ways, right? Like you would have to be.
This should be on the podcast.
You know, yeah. But I mean, okay. Well, on that beautiful, wonderful note, welcome everyone to another episode of the George Daniel Podcast. I am your host, George Daniel, and as you guys can see, we're not in the studio today.
Yeah, we're rolling deep.
We're actually at my house, so this is really fucking weird for me. This is just really weird. My roommates are like in their rooms right now. They're like listening to everything, probably. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I let them know, so they're all just like hanging out. But yeah, it's gonna be a weird one. And yeah, fucking. So okay, so you as a married woman, you're out here like getting freaky and shit.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Dude,
Hell yeah, I have a kid.
Well, we know you've at least done it once, you know.
Just once.
That's hella funny. But no, yeah, like
Jane the Virgin over here.
Dude, I mean, yeah. But what was I gonna say? Fucking no. Okay, so like I was saying, like yeah. So this crazy chick, blah blah blah. She comes back, and then we both like.
Almost scared for him.
And then like she comes back, and then mid pump, you're doing the same shit, right? Same shit. We're back at square one. Blah blah blah. I obviously know like what some of her boundaries are now, but then like now like I say something else. Like, I say something. I don't touch her. I don't do anything. I just say something, and she gets super offended, which makes sense, I guess, to some degree. But, like, she was just like, why would you think it's okay to degrade me and all this other stuff? And I'm like, dude, you should know the whores that I deal with.
Oh
like,
my
all
God.
of them. You know what I mean? Like,
I just came back from Vegas.
Like, it's just, like, a lot of, like, yeah. But, so, like, that's why I'm like, dude, it's like, tell me what you want, need, don't want, can't have, but like you can't get mad at me or like whoever for like just doing shit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you don't set boundaries. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you as a married person, like you probably like even still to this day, like
We have a safe word.
yeah, there's safe word, there's this, there's that. You probably like pre-plan like, hey, today I'm gonna put a finger up your ass, but you're talking about that at dinner.
No way.
But like, you know what I mean? Just like, silly thing. I mean,
No way.
But like, just like shit like that, where you're just like kind of like you talk about it,
Mm-hmm. No, I totally don't talk about it. Shit just happens.
Okay, so you're on then you're like the way that I think is just like.
I don't. How are you supposed to know? I think the issue though is it's like different when you're having sex with other people.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Because you guys already know each other. You live
Yeah.
together. Like.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't.
You know what? I did have a question about that.
Uh-huh.
So, like, let's say you're having sex with other people. Do you feel like that pulls you away from wanting a relationship? Like, do you feel that you're able to give yourself wholly to somebody? Or do you feel like you're not able to do that because you want the next best thing?
Sex and love to me are not mutually exclusive, but they're also not the same. Like I can separate the art from the artist, you know. Like that's just who I am. And I know that's not everyone, and that's not fair for me to be like, like it's okay, we're not dating. It's like, well, yeah, but bitch, respect me still at the end of the day, you know. I get that, but it's still like if we're not dating, and literally if I don't text you good night, good morning, how was work, we're not anything, you know. Like we're just having a good time, and that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, like we'll text each other like, hey, what do you do Friday? Let's link up. All right, the link up is gonna be after 11. It's not gonna be during dinner hours or
Yeah.
like we're not doing none of that. Like and that's for this specific example.
Okay, so now do you think that when you do fall in love and you do have a wife, like, or you're married or whatever, do you think y'all are gonna have to fucking plan having sex? And are you okay with that? Like, fuck that, right?
Well, no, like I mean, on like I think for some people, like they need it.
No, a lot of people need it, like
Yeah.
especially with kids. But I'm not about that life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, you're not gonna have hot, steamy sex every single time. Sometimes you just gotta rub one out in the morning, just fucking get it going, get
No,
the
you're
engine
gonna
going.
have hot, steamy
and just
sex every
go.
single time. No, this is a rule. Okay.
But like, I mean, like like you're not gonna have that. Sometimes it's just gonna be lazy side sex. You just hit it from the back. Like
No.
it happens. Why are
I'm
we
talking about in marriage, like
in marriage, especially, dude?
I've never had lazy side sex in my relationship.
Well, good on
Ever.
you. Good on you for having the energy, the stamina, the want, and the need. And like that's cool. But like, dude, for the most part, I think people are just like after
Just
a
to
while,
get one off.
you just kind of just it's not like you're not like fully putting 100% in it. You're just doing a quick little 60-70%, having a good time. She doesn't even blow you. You don't you just wake up with your fucking morning wood and you're just like, all right, I'm just gonna
yeah.
bust one out and fucking go pee.
I hate morning sex. I ain't even gonna lie.
I
It's
love
fucking
morning sex.
bad
Morning sex is my
breath,
favorite, dude.
And like, no.
Oh my god.
I love morning sex.
Brush my teeth first and then come back over.
Dude,
That's hilarious.
I'm just a dog, I think, maybe then. In that
No,
sense,
I
because
think
like, dude, like,
men like morning sex a lot.
because I'm
mean,
already
you do,
home, dude.
right?
I woke up and God bless me with this. Like I'm already bricked up. I'm already poking you in the back, like, dude, like, you know what I mean? Like, dude.
That's creepy.
Oh my god! The first
I
time I
don't know
heard
why.
you say that, I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" Oh,
Yeah.
We're all
out
bricked up.
Yeah. But like it's just just like I don't know. I don't romanticize the sex aspect of it, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't have to be sexy all the time. It's cool. That's fine. That's normal to me. Just like you don't have to give your best fucking performance every single time because then how are you supposed to one up that?
I think it's
Yeah, it's a
different.
lot of pressure.
Yeah, as a dude too, like, dude, like, what, like, sometimes I only have 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, so damn,
He
okay,
doesn't only have
Jacob
3
out here
minutes, he only
playing
lasts
pipe.
3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, like that's what I mean.
I understand. Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Like, and you guys are crazy. But
Stumped you,
I mean,
sorry.
but like, yeah, like sometimes it just happens, like I don't know, like, but yeah, I don't know. Sex is weird. Sex is weird because it's like it takes two to tango, I guess, as they say. But also like it's hard. It's like it's almost like going to dinner, and then like you guys order completely separate, like completely different dishes, but you guys are enjoying this dinner. Like you may want something like this. But they may want something like this, but you have to compromise because you are both at the table. You know what I mean?
So you're saying just make sure you have your eyes closed and you're thinking about someone different the whole time.
Yo,
When you put it like this.
I am not trying to scream into the mic right now, but you're cracking me up, homie.
yo.
You're
I've never thought of someone else like you.
I can't. I would go limp so fast.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. But I do know that like that's definitely a thing. You definitely like think of like prior kills, as they would say.
Kills.
Nice. I like that.
But like, you know, you just do it. Like I don't know, just like yeah, just I don't know.
I think that's the difference, though, between like when you've had
so
sex.
you guys aren't like. I mean, maybe this is too personal, I guess. But like, when you guys are just rubbing one out, aren't you? You're not only thinking of your significant other.
I
And maybe it's too personal and like blah blah blah, and like maybe you don't want to say it on the mic and all this
well,
shit.
we're not bricked up.
But like, yeah, you're probably watching a video,
I was,
maybe
like, trying to
even
think of the last
like all this
time.
stuff, you know. So it's just like whether you're thinking of a complete stranger who's on screen or you're thinking of a person that you already had like hooked up with, the thing like that shouldn't matter, right? I mean, like if you're just rubbing one out or you're jerking off or whatever, you know,
way he
like
goes,
I know.
I'm a DJ. What do you want? You know.
Oh my god.
Sorry, the question was, I'm kind of sweating.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't really. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I mean, the
There was
question
a
was.
question?
The question is like, you know, like as you.
Do you only think of one person?
If you guys can generalize your experience, right? Would you say that like, on average, when you are in a relationship, like you're the only times that you like are like thinking sexual is because of your partner? It's like that's impossible. No,
I guess
you can
no.
like you can look at someone and like be like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, they're hot. Like I wonder like, you know, I wonder if you can pick me up. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
whatever it is. You know.
That's why I never understood when people are like, I don't have eyes for anyone else. Like, what? You don't like check people out?
Yeah.
I
There's
don't
nothing wrong
understand
with
that
that.
either. No.
There's nothing wrong.
With
with
my
that.
ex was
Being like,
bi,
they're
or
attractive.
is
Yeah.
bi. My ex is bi, so like it was fun to just be like both of us being like, oh my god, as someone walks by and she'll
Yeah.
even hit me like, be like, dude,
Oh my
dude.
God,
Even
I
with
do-
girls, I'd be like,
That's-
dude,
that's
look
kinda
at
dope.
that girl.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like it was cool, but and then like you know like I have to look away exactly when she looks away.
Yeah,
so then it's
right.
not, you know
God.
what I mean. So and then now it's not like you know, so it's
no,
just like,
I'm like, let me look first and then you look. And then I'll look away.
I find them and I'm always like, Jacob, look. He always freaking misses it. And I'm like, what the hell, dude? Like, was that real or not? Now I'm never going to know.
Yeah, but like that was the first time that I like had a girlfriend like that, and like that was cool. But yeah, it's just like, dude, like there's beautiful people walking around everywhere. Like if you can't just like look at them and admire like
Yeah.
what God gave us, like dude, even if they bought that body, like whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
like you're still doing it.
You're still looking.
Yeah.
You're still looking. Oh my God. We were at Costco, my sister and I, one time. And we were, you know how you have to buy your stuff at the register and then you come and you wait in the line. We were in the line and my sister was like, oh my God, is her butt real? When she turned to the side, I was like, no, but that bitch is big. And I was like, take a picture.
Oh
and
my
she
God.
fucking turned around. No, not her.
Oh.
Not her.
Oh.
Her boyfriend or her husband turned around. And my sister got a picture of the husband like,
Oh my god, he's just like, yep.
he was like, yeah, that's
Take it
mine
all
right
with
there.
so funny.
Dude.
It was fucking awesome. I ain't even gonna lie. It was awesome. It's funny when they know.
that they're bad or like that they're hot
Yeah,
or whatever.
the men, they're like, fuck yeah, take a picture of that. That's my
Well,
lady.
he probably paid for it.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, also, I mean, dude, I hate this analogy, but like the analogy of like when you buy something nice, right? You want to show it off. You want people to notice it. You don't want people to touch it, but you want people to be like, damn,
You can look, but you can't
alright.
touch. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like that's a horrible analogy talking about people and like you know turning them into objects and shit. But
Okay, but-
for sake of argument, you know.
I mean, if you're gonna flaunt it, I don't know. I can't even say anything. I'm gonna shut up.
But like I mean like for me right like for me I've had like
Controversial.
like I've dated people who were like hot girls, you know, and it's just like oh well I know how insecure I am now, if that makes sense. 'Cause, like
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
it's not that I don't trust you, it's just like I know how
Everyone
much
is
of a
looking at
dog
you. Yeah.
guys are, you know? So like I don't like just sending you off to a bar with all your girlfriends. If you were a normal ass like 8 and 7, sure, have fun. But like all of a sudden,
You
if
mean
do-
like rating 8 or 7?
yeah.
He's all.
Like
He's
sure,
all, you're gonna
have
leave the house
fun.
looking like that.
Like,
Here's my sweatshirt.
But like, dude, like if you have like a 10 or something, you're just constantly like have to be on your toes as a
Really?
dude. I feel like you do. I mean, I've never really like. I've been fortunate. Everyone I've been with is a 10. First off.
Y'all heard that?
But like, you know, it's just like, yeah, like those you know the type, like the girls who go to bars, like the San Jose girls, right? Like the ones who go with like their short dresses and shit, and like those girls, right? Like, and by hot girl, it's not
You
even
talking
like
about like hood rats?
like kind of.
I've gone out with a short dress before.
But no, but you know what I mean. But like it's like I don't know how to explain it. But
Are you
it's
talking
it's
about the
it's
girls that go to like Myth?
It's like it's
Oh,
not like
no,
it's not a
fancy.
person. It's not a type of person. It's a type of like personality. You know, it's like the ones that like I don't know how to explain it. But
Well,
like,
if you're talking about that personality, I feel like those bitches don't talk to anyone.
but that's what
They only talk to their friend group.
or
you know?
the dude who's paying for the night. You know what I mean? Like the guy who's like buying
Yeah,
the drinks,
yeah.
or you know, it's like, oh, I got you at this club or this table or this thing.
Dude, I have gone to so many bars where like I don't go for bottle service or anything, and I've like, I swear like 5 occasions. Oh, you want bottle service? Like coming out with us for our
Yeah.
bottle service, and I'm like, yeah, on the table.
But like that's why
Yeah.
like when you were mentioning going to Vegas in October, I would love to have that experience because I know if I go with you, it's gonna be like 2 other girls
Yeah.
and just me.
So you
And-
want to be the zaddy who pays the
Oh.
bills?
my
No,
God.
I want them to do their thing and then me get all the other residual shit that comes with it. You know
Well,
what
yeah,
I mean?
but you're gonna get the bottle service.
For sure,
they're
off
gonna bring the
of
friends over.
their
Yeah,
work
I
though,
get what
off of their work. I'm not paying for shit. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
see what you mean.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
okay,
always
now.
been like even in high school, right? Like even just us hanging out, like it would be your group of girlfriends and then me and another dude. But then like the dudes wouldn't hook up with their friends. We would just go and then go to the parties that they all got invited to. We would go to the kickbacks. We would do this. We would go like they will find a thirsty dude to buy them a bottle, and I get to drink. You know what I mean?
Damn, I'm proud of you. A whole
Yeah,
bottle. That's what's up.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what he's talking about.
But you know what I mean. And even if it's not you, it's someone in the group or like blah blah blah. Like someone like, yeah, someone always just.
I mean, I
as
think
a
we've
girl-
all had nights like that.
Yeah. But I mean, as a girl, you guys just always have the option of, you know, if you guys open up your DMs right now, I guarantee you the first, like, or after the first 3 people that you just recently sent a meme
Like a
to,
random fucking
it's
guy.
randoms, you know, or like thirsty dudes from high school or whatever the fuck.
I still get those, even though
You
I
know,
have pictures of
I
my
mean-
kid and my husband. I'm like,
oh my
what the
That would be
god.
fun.
fuck with you guys?
Yeah, it's
Crazy.
like that's just how people are, right? Like something like, and
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
Last weekend we went out to 1015 to go see Delaney, and like Jacob was we were downstairs, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go like roam, and everyone was like, where'd Ashley go? He's like, oh, she's just doing her thing. But I fucking leave and I go to like all the different DJs to like see. I swear to God, everywhere I walk, I'm like, you know, I get some random ass guy hitting on me. And they're like, you know, where's your ring? Where's your husband? And thank God, like, random times Jacob would be behind me and I'd be like, oh, he's right here.
Oh my god.
So this one guy, he goes, hey, you know, you look so good tonight. Da, da, da. You know, their fucking spiel. And I was like, oh, thanks. My husband thinks so too. And I pull him over. And Jacob was like, what the fuck? And he's all, oh, yeah, like, that's really cool. The guy, right? He's all,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, that's like really cool. I'm also married.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
Dude, I've been-
what the fuck?
Like within the last 2 weeks, for me anyways, is a lot. Like I've like matched with people who are like married or in an open relationship or whatever. They're like, I'm here for school. My husband's out in like whatever the fuck, like Sacramento or
Holy
some, you know what I mean? And I'm
shit.
just like, oh, that's weird. I mean, like, cause like I just get like kind of faded and I just like
But
do,
don't get
do
no
one of
crazy
these
ass
where I just
baby
like,
daddies on
you know,
there.
you just go and like everyone and then just weed out the ones you don't want at the end.
Yeah.
It's a game of numbers.
Yeah, it's a game of numbers. It's a game. As a dude, it's a game of numbers because you guys got it all smooth, dude. Yeah, clip it, clip it.
It's the angle I'm at right now.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, so you're married and you're single currently. I'm single also. As a woman, right? Like, I mean, one, you're probably not. I mean, I feel like both of us we're not looking. We're not like in search of anything, right? But at the same time, like, how do you kind of manage being 20 something and like
20 something. I love that.
you know,
I'm just
just like being 20 something and trying to like currently figuring yourself out, but knowing that like eventually you have to like team up with someone, right?
Well, wow. I thought you weren't gonna get deep on me.
It's not that deep. It's not that deep because like okay, like for me, like it's just like all right, like right now I'm having fun and I'm having
Yeah.
a good time and blah blah blah, and like yeah, I'll date
See,
and
I know you think that you feel like you need to team up with someone, right? 30, 33,
yes,
whatever.
eventually, and I do want to, I do it. I want someone to sweep me off my feet. I want to be like, oh my god, baby girl, look, let me show you the world,
Baby
you know,
girl,
Hey, yo, baby girl, you know, like do all that corny shit, you know, and like I would love that, you know, like, but also I'm just like I think I've been single for too long now.
How long?
Actually, not even that long, dude. Actually, really not that long. I think I've just been a dog for too long. That like
That
now,
was what I was asking you about the sex thing. I guess it doesn't always pertain to just sex. It's like being able to connect with somebody and being
But-
set in your ways.
So my problem, right, with most people that I like connect with, it's the sex thing where I'm like I've said this before where like I view sex almost like going on a hike with someone. It's an activity that we both do. Sometimes we're sweaty. Sometimes it's just like a whatever thing, you know, and like whatever.
What the fuck?
But like it's just
He has
like
all these comparisons.
This analogy.
it's a podcast, dude.
That's good.
But like yeah, it's just like dude, you just do an activity and then sometimes you drive home together and sometimes you go in your separate cars, you know? And like regardless, the activity was fun, hopefully, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like and sometimes when I like am dating someone and even if we're not like exclusive, like for me I'm just like yes, maybe I'm talking to another girl, but I'm not talking to her the way that I'm talking to you. And it's hard to explain that to someone.
Yeah.
Just being like, yeah, I did hook up with this chick, but like I don't like her. Like you know, like I like her as a person, but I don't want to like
That's so hard to explain to
Yeah.
somebody because you're like, how?
because it seems like
You're
you're
so
lying.
in
It
the
just
butt
seems like
where
you're
you-
lying all the
Yeah.
time. It sounds like saying it out loud just sounds
But
one
do they
trashy,
know?
two like it sounds like you're lying, and it sounds like you're just trying to like save someone's feelings. But it's just like no, dude. Like
I
like
mean, not necessarily. I think that person on the other end is gonna be like, why aren't you trying to fuck me all the time?
because you're not always around.
But what if? Oh, well, I didn't know they.
You know,
weren't
but
always
like
around.
it's just like you know what I
Okay.
mean. It's just like I and this is also like a mean thing. Most of the people who like I now start seeing, they're usually like 4 or 5 cities away, with like a big girl job, doing her thing, girl boss type shit. You know, like hell yeah, like pussy power, yeah. You know, like doing all that, and that's cool.
What was the car on Kill Bill? Was it Kill Bill? Pussy
car?
wagon.
Oh,
The pussy
Pussy
wagon,
wagon.
yeah. But no, yeah, it's just like so she has her life, I have my life, and now we're just trying to like I think that's the
Fuse
hard
them together.
the hardest part is fusing two lives without taking more from one than the other.
You're gonna have to in any
No,
relationship. though.
but like the sacrifice should be 50-50. Sometimes
sometimes it's not,
Yeah.
man. Sometimes it's really not, and it just depends on like how much you care about that person.
yeah. I just think I don't know. That's the hard part for me.
He's
That's
all, "Fuck that."
dude. No,
No,
that's
it's
the hard.
true. Like,
No, but
sometimes
like
you gotta pick them up. Sometimes they gotta pick you up.
no, but that's what I mean. But like it's more so like it's the whole like balance dynamic of like you have to find that like person that you gel with, knowing that like hey, maybe for like these 2 years like I'm struggling now. But after the fact,
totally.
like after the fact, like believe me, we're gonna like blah 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 and all this other shit.
Yeah.
Or like I'm gonna be here, or I'm gonna have a better job, or I'm gonna be doing this, and like but just trust me.
That's how it was with Jacob and I.
Yeah.
Like, he was working for a long time while I was going to school, and then it switched up when I graduated. I started working and he was going to school so that we could just coexist, you know, like, and I feel like it's like that for a lot of people in relationships that last, at least,
Yeah.
like, because I feel like it should be equal. And it's not anything about like, oh, feminism or, oh, like make sure that it's like take care of each other
Right,
in a relationship.
right,
Just
right.
fucking take care of each other.
Yeah.
And I guess in that aspect it was like 50-50.
Yeah, because even like I mean, yeah, like even if like not to put like gender roles or anything like that, but like
Yeah.
even if someone is, while someone's at work, someone should be taking care of the kid.
Yeah.
Someone. It doesn't matter who the fuck is doing it, but one of the two, and or like you know find the babysitter. You know, both of you guys are working. You know, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
make it work. But it's the fact of like you need someone. For me, it's been really hard. Like dating because everyone's so far away. It's like, well, I need someone to lean on right now, and you're not here, so I can just go in my DMs and like hit someone up and just like get it out. You know,
I'm gonna cuddle.
like I mean, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, like, dude,
I think
I'm a huge.
To answer your question, I think whenever I am dealing with like a breakup or something, I'm not looking for anything, and I accept that I might be alone for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like, oh, I need to like team up with somebody, but I do want to have kids like by the time I'm 30. That's the only thing that I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
giving myself like a deadline on, you know, it's like by 30 I want to have a kid, but then it's also like that means I have to have a partner, right? Because I'm
Yeah.
not gonna I don't have money to fucking do it in a lab.
Well, yeah, but
That
like,
shit is so
dude,
But-
I bet you can
If I could, I
pay
would.
pay someone with a hot pocket and they'll be happy to give you you know like
It
like,
is-
it's really not like dude I know like there's one of when I worked at Fatty Zone one of the people who worked there she's gay and blah 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 and her wife had their first kid and then she's like, well, I want to have a kid too.
Yeah.
You know, so then she just like paid someone like $30 and a pack of Coors Light essentially.
Shut
like
the
I mean
fuck.
not literally
Oh,
but
okay,
like
okay, okay.
essentially
I was like, wow.
but like essentially that's all it was.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it was that and then you can buy the kit on Amazon for like $15.
To inseminate yourself?
Yeah. You just tell
That's
the
wild.
true. You
yeah.
can.
So it's
That's
just like,
so
dude,
wild.
like you have all these abilities. You know,
Yeah.
like it's not as expensive as you think. It's just not
Well,
the proper way of doing it.
yeah,
you know
because
what I mean?
the other way, you know for sure, like, you can choose nowadays, like, you can have a girl.
Dude, you can choose
You
the
have a
eye
boy, you
color.
can-
you
yeah,
can
the
choose
hair color and everything
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, that's too much. I don't want to
I-
like build a bear
yeah,
a
no.
kid. You know what I mean?
No, but, like,
Like-
it's just, like, a Build-A-Bear kid.
Dude, like I don't want that. Like what? Like that's
Give
so
them a
weird.
British accent.
That'd be so sick.
Okay, if you can like pick their accents,
You
that would be
can
kinda
give
cool.
them a British accent by letting them watch Peppa Pig.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
My
God.
friend's baby actually has a British accent because of it.
Dude, that's
No way.
crazy.
We're doing Bluey for the Australian accent. so-
Oh, okay. A real Aussie.
I love Bluey. That's just so good. I've cried so many times watching it.
That's hilarious.
It's so like real.
Dude, some kid shows are like
They're
actually
good.
kind of alright.
Hell yeah.
And some of them are just like as a like my nieces or nephews, they'll be watching something, and I'll just be walking by, and then they're like talking about some real hard hitting like topics. I'm like,
Yes.
dude, what the fuck? I'm like, I need to watch this episode. Like,
Yes.
Send me the link.
There's a movie that recently came out, and it's like about what happens when you die.
Soul.
Yes, that
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, what the?
Oh my god.
Dude,
we
I
were
watched
all
that.
Like,
I
is
watched
it
that
for
on
kids?
mushrooms. Literally,
No.
like in like watching it, no emotion, just tears
Oh
streaming down my like, and I'm like tripping dick, and I'm just like watching it, and I'm just like, why am I crying so much? And it's just coming down, and I'm like, dude, but like no, nothing like
Yeah.
none of that. It's just all just like tears just streaming
my
down.
God.
You're just staring at like the.
No, that one was good though.
That was
movie's
really
hella
good.
Yeah.
Disney movies are good.
I-
We cry
yeah.
every time we watch Up.
Oh
Up
my
is a
God, that's a
fucking,
good
yeah,
one, too.
Up is a banger of a fucking.
Remember the iPods that you could download like
Movies
movies,
and
on?
shit?
That was
Yeah.
the first one I downloaded.
I remember
Oh,
having one of
okay.
those iPods, and then you can like it had a camera built into it.
Yeah.
Dude, all I had was like high school fights.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. I had like the most random bathroom like body shots.
Not, wait, so ones
like,
that you like actually recorded or did you download it?
no, it's me holding my iPod like.
Hell yeah!
And it's so small. You're like holding it like.
There was so
Some
many.
fights that you downloaded.
Where did you go to school?
Right here, Graham. But like it's body shots. It's like
not even
it's like
bad.
high school.
It's
Yeah,
not
it's like
even
they're
bad
not like
here.
fights. They're not like fights. They're like it's just like dude, let's go to the bathroom and just fucking like body shots. Like you want like or in the locker room or
Okay,
whatever.
yeah.
It's just guys being dudes, you know? Like it's just that.
We had real fights in San Jose.
Dude, I remember one time. Oh, dude, there was this fight one time. It was like some like some Sureño kid, you know, or whatever. But he hit like a girl, and then so
They
like
beat the shit out of him, huh?
they wanted to, but this other kid who will remain nameless, like was like, all right, like let's fight, you know, at the trail after school, blah blah blah, and he's like defending the girl's honor, right?
Yeah.
So he's over there, and everyone's like, you know, everyone's in support of this guy to beat the fucking Sureño
Oh, no,
up
he
or
got
whatever,
jumped.
you know, and then next, you know, he just gets his ass beat
By the
this
same
kid,
guy?
by the same guy. Like this guy had hands, you know, like
That's fucked up, man. Nobody jumped in. Of course not. Of
Nah,
course not.
because like one, we're all pussies. Two, like
Wait, you were there?
I mean, I wasn't there
Oh,
like
He's
to
all,
witness it.
I recorded it.
No, it's just me.
I wasn't there.
Finds the video.
but-
Like he's in the background.
Dude, that shit's hella. Dude, honestly, yeah, I never really thought about how ridiculous I looked with my little thing.
That's hella
the apple
funny.
thing is still sticking out and everything. Dude,
my
so
God.
dumb, man. It was a
That's
nasty
hella
time
funny.
back in the day.
I've seen like some bad fights. I've seen someone be like dragged down the fucking stairs by a greñas, all like fucking boom. Dude, for no reason, a lot of fights happen. Just no reason.
It's usually just like,
The
"Ah, what
boys."
the fuck, like, da, 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 like why?
Yeah, one girl came up to me. She's all, fucking, you're wearing blue shoes. And I was like,
Oh my god.
yeah?
Same.
Like, what the fuck? They're my Converse. You
Yeah.
know, like, they didn't have any that had multiple color. She's like, oh, so you fucking rep? And I was like, no, bitch. Like, I was so vocal. And I was so quiet then. But the fact that she came up to me to try to, like, fight me, I was like, no, bitch. These are my fucking new shoes. My dad bought them. What the fuck do you want me to wear? And then she was, like, totally taken aback. So she just walked away.
Oh.
I've never dealt
She's
with
like,
any...
respect.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
what the hell? My
Yeah,
fucking
that happened
shoes.
to me too at where I live now. Across the street in the apartments, the ones that they knocked down.
Oh yeah.
Some girl like came up to me. I literally had just gotten home from school or work or something, and she came up to me. She's like, "Hey, like blah blah, like talking hella shit to me and like making up a story." And I was like, "I think you have the wrong person." She's like, "No, you live right there, like blah blah." And I was like, "What the?" I literally never
Yeah.
seen her in my life or anything, and she was just standing right there. She's like, "I'm gonna wait for you right here." I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I'm like
fun, bye.
doing laundry. She's just right there, like.
It's so weird.
What the
yeah.
hell?
I've
People
never
are
been,
crazy.
I mean, well, also, yeah. I mean,
People are
I
weird.
am like I've always.
You've never been
I-
approached for a fight?
I've been no to fight, sure, but like I've never been like pressed by like a gang member. Like, what do you rep? I'm like, dude, you're pressing me?
Yeah.
Like me? Like, dude, like what are you talking? I mean, I might be with them, but I'm not like, you know, like everyone thinks that like I look like the little brother who like someone's mom was just like, you can go outside, but just take him. You know, like that's my role.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh my God.
as a friend, like yeah. So I'm just like always there, but I'm just not. Yeah, but yeah. I remember Lauren house in
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, are you
probably
talking about?
say block out her last name, but
Are you talking about the last name? The last name. Her apartments where she used to live.
Yeah, in
Were
Santa
you there
Clara?
that night?
When I got socked by the
When all that stuff went
yeah.
down? You were there?
I was there. Me, remember Carlos was there.
Yes.
Yeah, I was the one who got punched.
And somebody else.
His homie. I forgot who else was there.
Did you get punched in the face?
By some fucking norteño.
Pretty
Who-
much this apartment complex where.
I'm
a
like, dude,
friend
I'm on your
lived.
side.
They were all family members and like gang members, I think. And she
Yeah.
had moved in. She was like the only one who wasn't related to all of them. So they
Yeah.
would like pick on her and stuff. Like slash her tires, I think, one time, or like
That's
when she would come
picking
home.
on her?
Yeah.
Goddamn!
Dude, when she would come home from work, she's by herself, like you know,
Yeah.
and then they would like come up to her and like tell her shit, and like she was having a little kickback at her house, and I guess we were being too loud. There was a lot of people in there, but like still, you know what the fuck?
The reason why I got punched was because he said someone called the cops on them, and he
Oh.
assumed it was us. And I'm like, dude, we have people
They came
over.
like banging on the door,
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, dude, we have people over. You think we're gonna call the cops and be
Yeah.
like, they're being too loud, so then we're the loudest people on the block? No.
They just wanted to start some
Yeah,
shit. It was
yeah,
like a
yeah.
Friday night or whatever. The
Yeah.
fuck, like,
They just get
Dude.
too fucking drunk and
Dude,
stupid.
that shit was crazy. If there wasn't a car, and if she like, okay, two things, I would have been dead. I'm not a fighter. First off, everyone. Like
He's
like,
a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, dude. Like I'll hurt you with my words. I've said that time and time again. I'll hurt you with my words, but I'm not gonna hit you. But fucking.
They're gonna knock your ass out before you
That-
get words
yeah, I
out.
know. But like, dude, like, well, it's because he pushed Carlos, so I pushed him. You know, so then like we can either run away or like get some clarity as for the situation. And then next thing he just fucking cocks back and hits me. And if there wasn't a car for me to like,
Yeah.
like hit,
You
like
would've
dude.
cracked your head on the cement.
I would have been on the floor. I would have been
Damn.
like kicked or something, you
Holy
know. And then
shit.
was
like,
that downstairs?
it was down. We were on the street, and then
Oh,
like
okay.
at that moment, fucking Lauren comes out, and she comes out with her taser, and all you hear is the
Yeah.
you know, and like literally the like everyone paralyzed. Just hearing that noise, just like completely like
You see
killed
like a
this-
couple of them pee their pants.
Yeah, dude. I'm so on the ground picking up my glasses and shit. Dude, it was a mess. Yeah, that night was weird because then like I went back and then everyone's like, "Are you good? Are you good?" And I'm like, still with like adrenaline, you
Yeah.
know. And I'm like, "I'm fine." The next morning, my shit was like kind of swollen a little bit.
Oh, no.
And I'm like, "Oh my god!
Damn.
Like, what happened? Like, why did that happen to me? Like, you know."
Because you're the little one and they want to fucking.
I guess
somebody?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but still, it was that was one of those moments where I was like, dude, I was just trying to walk my homies to their car, pick up a charger. I think was the thing that I was
I
getting.
don't remember. but-
Like I was just going outside.
Oh, then
to
they
s-
were totally just trying to start shit. No one
Yeah.
fucking called the cops on anybody.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, like what the fuck is going on? And it just like, I mean, yeah, I just kind of like iced everyone's party, everyone's vibe. You
Yeah,
know,
we-
after
I
that,
think we left
like,
after that.
Yeah, it was like, what are we gonna do? Like, we can't be loud because now they're violent, you know.
Yeah.
And it's just like, well, they're willing to just
I think that was like the last straw for her too. I'm pretty sure she moved out like right after that.
yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that street is filled with like college students and all this other shit and yada yada yada. So it was just like, dude, like, why are you
Yeah.
being hard here in Santa Clara? You know? You're
Oh my god. I thought you were going to say like the east side or something.
dude, it's Santa Clara.
I got
dude.
into a fight on the east side. Did I tell you about that?
Nah. Did you win?
Yes, I won.
Okay.
But,
Oh my God. Don't hit me.
but-
I'm not her.
No. But I also got ran over.
What?
Yeah, so did I
Who
really
are we
win?
doing this podcast with? First off,
Oh my God.
She's like, I also caught a body.
She has
you know?
good stories, guys.
I'm just kidding. No, so like Jalisco. You know Jalisco's on the east side. So I got out of school at like 10 p.m. Jalisco's is like they're open till like
a
3.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Okay,
they're a
yes,
restaurant.
yes, yes.
So I got out of
You're
school
the one
at like
with the
10.
drive-through, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
So they have
yeah.
the drive-through and the pink elephant is right there, and around the corner,
yeah,
like
well,
people
Jalisco's,
have,
yeah.
people have like
Yeah.
a lot of fights. I mean, a lot of parties over there. There actually is a lot of fights
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
because it's the only place that's like it's either that place, Victoria or
La
yeah,
Vix,
La Vix
Spartan.
or Jack in the Box. You go to those
Yeah,
three places.
yeah.
You know, and it's
Exactly.
like you go there because everything else is closed.
But the east side has Jalisco, or they have Jack in the Crack.
Yeah.
And you,
And that
I
Jack in the
was
Box
sick
is
of going there.
sketch, dude.
I've seen people
Next to iguanas,
shitting in
right?
no, the Jack in the Box on the east side. I've seen
Oh,
people
oh,
shooting
yeah,
up.
oh, yeah.
Heroin, meth, whatever you want. They have seen them shitting right in
Oh
front
my
of my car. Like,
gosh.
I don't go there. But like Jalisco, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 4 tacos asada. Like, I'm good. We're good. We drive up because that was the only place open after school. I got out at 10, and some girl was she had been parked there from a party around the corner. Gets in her car, and we hear like cussing. And so I roll my window down. Stupid fucking bitch, move your fucking car. Da 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 da. And I was like, who is this bitch talking to right now? You know. Then I was like, oh, you can like just crank it and then go out. Like, you have enough room. I was being reasonable, and this bitch didn't crank it enough, and she floored it in the back of my husband's car, Jacob's car, before we got married. Totally floored it in the back of the car. And I was like, you know what? I'm fucking done. I did a 13-hour day, and then I just got out of school, and I'm fucking tired. Jacob, please go deal with this. Just go get her license and registration. We don't even have to call the cops. I don't even want to fucking deal with this shit right now. Jacob gets out of the car, tells her, like, we need your ID, we need this, you know, like, all the normal fucking shit. She just starts yelling at him and was like, fuck you, bitch. He gets back into the car and was like, she's not giving it to me. And the bitch is still in the car screaming and yelling. So she comes over. We roll Jacob's window down and she's like talking shit to him. And I was like, wait a second, bitch. I'm the one driving here. We're just asking for your information. Don't be fucking stupid. Then she gets back into her car, starts fucking going back and forth, and she spit at Jacob.
Oh no.
So I fucking grabbed her hair, and I was just like, and I opened the door, I dragged this bitch out, and I was like, we're not fucking around right now. Give me your information. And she's like, fuck you, bitch. My brother's a cop. And I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you right now. So we're fucking fighting. We're fighting. And then she starts screaming and crying and saying, like, no, stop. It hurts. And I was like, okay. And then they grab her and toss her back into the car. But
Who was she with?
She was with the man. The man was like, oh my God, again. You know? And Jacob, like, slammed the door, but the girl's hand was in there. And it fucking smashed her hand. And, like, the guy was like, hey, man, like, that's not cool. And he was like, I didn't fucking know. She spit in my fucking face. Like, what are you going to do? And I was, like, pissed because they, like, pulled us apart, essentially. And that's, like, why we stopped fighting. But, like, in the midst of this, I dropped my phone. And I guess it, like, butt dialed one of my friends. And, like, my friend showed up after, like, all of it. This girl, like, sped out of the driveway and, like, ran over my foot. So I had,
God.
I was wearing jellies.
Oh,
so I had, like, bruises of a jelly print on my feet. And, like, she hit me. And, like, you know when you get hit by a car?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that thing.
Car,
You know that thing that everyone goes through when a car hits you.
Yeah. So, like, I, like, spun and, like, fell to the ground. And, like, that was pretty much it. I just had that, and I had, like, some bruises from, like, some scratches from falling. And then the cops got there, and my fucking friend showed up. Like, one of my best friends, Veronica, she just fucking showed up, and she was like, I was fucking ready to beat some bitch's ass. Like, I was like, how the fuck did you know where I was at? She was like, all I heard was Jalisco in the background, and I pulled up.
Oh, my God.
That's a real fucking friend right there, dude.
Yeah.
So then all that happened, and they weren't able to find her, but then I posted it on Facebook, and, like, a couple people, like, I want to say, like, 5 people messaged me and was like, this bitch gets blacked out and does that. She's done it, and she has, like, multiple cars that she's done it in.
Did you take a picture of, like, her?
License
I didn't
plate?
get the license plate, but I knew what it was, like a black Chevy, and obviously I had, like, the big ass fucking dent from when she busted our car up. And I got a pic. I'll never forget a bitch with bad highlights.
Oh my God.
I'll never forget a bitch.
Damn.
So
Wait, so you just described her?
yeah,
And
So-
people knew who she was?
yes, and they were like, I think I got like, oh no, I did get her license plate number because we were on the phone, and she was like so fucking blacked out that she couldn't figure out how to put the car in drive, and she was just revving it, and like, it was so fucking bullshit, dude. They never caught her, but all the people that responded to me sent me where she lived, sent me her fucking car, and then I ran into her at 7-Eleven. And I was so pissed. I got out of the car with the car and fucking drive still. I told my sister, like, put it in park, do what you need to do. I'm going to fucking beat the shit out of this bitch. She walks out of 7-Eleven, and a fucking kid comes behind her.
Damn.
And I was like,
Can't do it in front of the kid.
nah, I'm not that
Yeah.
kind of bitch. But I did go up to her, and I was like, put your kid in the car. And she was like, what? And I was like, you don't fucking remember me? And I'm like, in her face, like, you don't fucking remember who the fuck I am? And then she's all, like, the realization came
Yeah.
on her face. And I was like, I got that car's license plate. And I was like, I know where you fucking live, da-da-da-da-da. But like everyone that messaged me told me, like her sister started trying to message me and telling me like she wasn't there. What are you talking about? And I was like, what the fuck do you mean she wasn't there? Like I have pictures and shit. And the friends that told me were like, yeah, this bitch had a fucking black eye, and she told everyone that she won the fight, that she beat the shit out of you. And I was like, where's my fucking black eye? Where are my scratches? Where is
fucking
everything
crazy.
at?
Dude, San Jose's like not a small city.
No, we all
You know
fucking
what I
know
mean?
each other. And
That's
if you don't know me,
crazy.
you know my dad and my fucking cousin.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bitches.
That's fucking crazy. Because like even here, like you don't really like. Maybe it's because like there's no like outside of Molly's. You know, like if Molly's is gonna be the place that or Sports Page is gonna be the place that you're gonna like bump into people.
Yeah.
You know, but like outside of that, maybe Target. You know.
Yeah.
Like and like outside of that, like you don't really like see people. Everyone's just going to work, come home type shit.
Yeah.
But in San Jose, everyone's like out and about. You're going to restaurants, they're doing this, da da da. I mean, maybe that's why there's more like
we all have
likelihood
family
of,
that like live next to each other, you know?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Cause yeah, even here, like I lived here for like 4 years after I moved from Cupertino, and I didn't see anyone for like 2 years. I mean, I also didn't make it a point to see anyone.
Well, who would? I'm just kidding.
I mean, but like, yeah, it was just like, dude, that's so fucking crazy that you ran into her again. Like,
I know.
And I mean, not for nothing, kind of, she's lucky to have the child there.
She's so fucking lucky because I would have done it again.
Dude, that's crazy. Dude, that's wild. All right, I gotta go pee real quick.
Oh my god.
Dude.
Oh, you're like, I ran into her at 7-Eleven. Like, you hunted her ass down.
No, I pulled up because I'm obsessed with fucking Slurpees. I love Slurpees. Give me a Slurpee, you'll be my friend forever. Oh my god.
Damn it, she was just walking out. Are you sorry?
That's
Dude, I had
wild.
my hand was up and everything, and
Oh
then I
my
saw the kid and I was
God.
like, My sister was like, oh my god, that was the bitch. And I was like, look her fucking highlights. She still don't get them done right. They were like so chunky.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no, that's hella funny.
Oh my god, dude.
Bitch with bad highlights.
Have you been into a fight?
No. I've been into one fight, but I was 9 years old. And it was because my grandma, well, we used to live in these apartments and there was a park right there. And I grew up with all guys. So, like, I was like a little tomboy, you know?
Yeah.
I would still dress girly, but I was like a tomboy. And I was riding my bike around the park, and this kid was just throwing sand at me every time I would pass by.
Yeah.
And I was like, at the first time I was like, what the fuck was that? You know, because I didn't see him. And then I drive by again, or bike again, and then he's like throwing it at me again. And then I was like, what the fuck? So then I'm going back again, and I'm like staring at him as I'm turning around, and I see him like pick it up, and I'm like, it's him. So then I'm like, throw it at me again, and like watch what happens. And he fucking threw it in my face. So I like got off my bike, and I like went up to him. And my cousins were all there, like, watching, you know, they're all boys. So they came, like, over there, and I'm, like, pushing him and, like, talking shit to him. And he was there with his sister and his
shit.
other brother or something like that. And, wait, Danny, I don't even think you've heard this story.
All I heard was that.
Of when I got into a mini fight when I was 9 years old.
A mini
Thank
fight?
Yeah, did I
Was
not
it
tell
because
you
you
that?
were mini?
No. So anyway, the kid, so I like start talking shit to him, and then my cousins come and they like grab him, and then I just start like punching him and like kicking him, and then his sister comes and he's like screaming and yelling, and his house was right next to the park
Oh,
too, like my
shit.
grandma's house right there, and then he's right there, and then his dad comes out and his sister comes out and he's like, he's getting into a fight, like whatever,
What?
and then his dad comes out and his dad is literally like, this is so embarrassing, like you're getting your ass beat by a girl, like blah blah, and I thought I was gonna get in trouble. I was like, he's gonna go talk to my mom, like I'm gonna get in trouble, but no, he was like, you're a little bitch, like yeah, dude, like
was
telling
9?
his son that the
The
I don't
other
know
boy?
how old, I don't know
Oh,
how old
okay.
he was. He was probably 9. And then he's like walking over with his dad and his sister to the house, and then we pass by, we're like in our bikes like a little gang, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm just like laughing at him, and then his sister's like so embarrassed, like, and
Dude,
his
that's-
dad's embarrassed, and he's
Damn.
just crying in the porch, like in the front porch, and I'm like,
I've seen some parents
and then I
do
go
that.
back home and
though.
I'm still like, you know,
College
and I'm just
graduate
like,
that.
my mom better not find out. Like,
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
I've seen some parents like, especially at the apartments that I used to live at. There would be like 12 kids, you know, like playing cops and robbers, and then one kid starts crying, crying, and then next
Yeah.
you know, like "Well, I'll give you a reason to cry, you know, and then blah blah blah.
Dude, I can never tell my son that because I was told that so much as a kid.
It's triggering to hear it, right?
It
You're just
is,
like,
it
what the?
is.
It's like, dude, like I'm
Please
just
don't
feeling,
give me a
I'm just
reason.
feeling feelings, dude.
Yeah.
Like, let me feel my feelings.
Excuse me, that's okay.
Yeah.
I was told at my grandma's funeral to pull it together and stop crying.
By who?
Not my
Whoa.
dad. I can't even say, but it was someone.
That's crazy.
It was family.
Yeah,
But it's
that's
like
great.
at a funeral, I'm all,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, what the why,
let
how-
me
why?
feel,
What's
you
the
know,
point?
like it hurts. Shit. Heartbreak is real. You have some type of pain when you're feeling sad feelings. And why is it not okay for the older generation to feel that? Right? And then,
I mean, it's not that it's not okay for them to feel it.
are they
just
embarrassed
think-
of it?
I think they're just like embarrassed
fuck all that
mostly.
shit, man. I'll say a lot of things, but I'm not gonna be embarrassed about that.
Yeah.
I was talking to my coworker yesterday. Well, I wasn't. I was eavesdropping. But he was talking about funerals here and how he's going to go to one because sometimes we'll do like the family members' hair for funerals. We'll just go do house calls and do like 9 blow dries back to back to back. And I guess he's doing that and then he's attending the funeral afterwards. And he said here it's so different because like everyone is kind of stoic and they try really hard not to cry. But he said back in Georgia where he's from, like everyone is just sobbing and like it's such the norm there.
Yeah.
And it's like it's okay to freaking cry. It's okay to like feel your feelings. But why is it like that here in America?
And okay, so when you say Georgia, you mean the country Georgia?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I was thinking Georgia State, and then you said
No.
like, why in America? And I'm like, whoa.
Excuse me?
Yeah. I know they're from the South, but still, you know.
No, yeah.
But no, I mean, I think it's just the way the different. I mean, I don't know. I know like here in America, like there's different types of. I mean, there's so many different cultures and everything that there's different types of Americans, if that makes sense. I know some people like my family. When anyone dies, even if they're in Mexico, we still come and we do like a visual. We do all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, da-da-da-da, and like everyone is bawling, but it's just like you get a week, and then after that it was like we're back at it, like type shit.
Oh my god, I would never. I asked my cousin the other day. We're like half a bottle of wine, like a big bottle of wine, and I was like, "What's your worst fear?" And she's like, the abyss, like the ocean and the dark and shit like that. And I was like, "Oh yeah, same." But like, if my significant other died, I think that I would fucking go crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
I could feel it here. Like if he died, I would just be like, "Okay, life's over. I'm just gonna scream for the rest of my life."
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think like there's like a statistic that like any like couples that are over the age of like 70, like once the first partner or a spouse like passes away,
The other one dies of heartbreak.
like literally like 3 months later, they usually
Yes.
pass away. And it's
Yeah.
like, dude, that's
I think
crazy
it's
to
like
think
3
about.
months to a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like even like 3 months is super quick. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
Like, and then just imagine being like if you're a kid of these two people, like you lose them like that quick just because
Dude, I don't even think
they
about
literally
that.
can't like, dude, that's crazy.
Because I just think about like my grandparents.
Yeah.
And they're the only set of grandparents that I have and I've met and have known. Like
Yeah.
that's it. So and they're like the type like they can't live with each other but they can't live without each other, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
So like, dude, I don't
Are they
even-
cute vicars?
Yes.
I love
But
that
sometimes
shit.
like annoying. Like my
Yeah.
grandpa's a little bit too much sometimes, but like they're like that, you know? So
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
even wanna like
Yeah,
like
that's such a weird. It's a weird thing because, like, I mean, yeah, like I've had friends who like their parents are older, and my mom's
Yeah.
super young. So like I've had conversations with people who are like, I don't know if my dad's even gonna walk me down the aisle, and I'm like, dude, that's
Yeah,
such
dude.
a great. Dude, honestly, like, I like my mom's so young that I was like, dude, I could die before my mom, and she'll still be 50. You know, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to think about.
your mom's like in her 40s, right?
She's 47.
Wow.
Yeah, she's getting old. Fucking
She's
Norma.
not old at
She
all.
Oh,
not
fucking
old.
Norma, dude. Dude, that's mom though. I love her.
That's
Fucking
not old at all.
yeah, like yeah. That was like a
Almost 47.
47. Yeah,
That's wild.
yeah. She had me when she was 19.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm 26, 47. That adds up.
Me and my mom are exactly 30 years apart.
That's crazy. 30 is a good age, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Like to have even
Well, I was
you
the
were the
last
last
one,
one.
but
I know,
yeah.
yeah, but like 30 is like a solid age.
That's
I think
what I think too, right?
like 30, 28, you know, like those
Yeah.
are like you're kind of there. You're
Mm-hmm.
like you're having it figured out a little bit, you know. You should have like you know, like
Yeah.
some money saved. You should anyways.
Rude. I'm just kidding.
But
I'm just kidding.
but no. I mean, like in the sense of like that's a good like 28 to have your first child is like a fun age.
28.
Yeah, like 28, that's fine. 26 is even
How
pretty
old's your
okay.
baby?
He's about to be 1 on the 19th.
Oh my god.
He's crazy.
That's crazy.
I just
Shout out
turned-
Forrest.
30. I think 30.
If you were to have a girl since you have a boy, what would you name your girl?
I don't want to say. We keep it a
You don't-
secret.
Oh,
We
okay.
kept it a secret for.
You never say? Is that?
I guess
It's like a birthday wish. You're not supposed to say. Like.
Wait,
What's
no,
your son's
because-
name?
Because
Can
then
you
Forrest,
share
Forrest,
his
yeah.
Forrest?
Uh-huh.
steal it before
Oh,
the
yeah,
baby.
that
Sweet.
makes sense.
He's totally a Forrest. Like,
My coworker
Aw.
did that too. She didn't tell anybody until she had the baby. She named it.
because everyone makes their fucking comments.
That,
Yeah,
and then
it's
she
true.
doesn't want someone to take it.
That too.
Because she's
Dude.
she's had someone do that. One of her friends do that before.
Yeah.
Yep.
My aunt did it with my other aunt.
They do
She
that.
was like, I'm going to name my son this. And she got pregnant and had her kid before my aunt, who had said that was going to be the name. And she ended up naming her
Yo,
kid
that's
that. And then my aunt was like,
diabolical.
well, I said I was going to do that already, so I'm still going to do it. And now
Yeah.
we have 2 of them.
What?
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's like, I'm
I'm
not
glad
going to let her
now.
take it. She's like, I said I was going to do it, so I'm going to do it. And I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
Good.
Oh my god.
fucking
No.
Dante or what? it's always dude. What like Hispanic people like when they try to be sexy, it's like Dante or like
my
you know what I mean? But like
That's so funny. I've never met a Mexican named Dante.
Neither have
Really?
I.
Never.
dude,
I've met, like,
I think
4
we have
black
like
guys named Dante.
like 2 or 3 Dantes.
The only Dante I know is from Coco, the dog.
Oh
Really?
my god,
That's his
Dante!
name.
He's so cute.
Yeah, that is his name.
That's his name, right?
Yeah.
No, we have like 5 or 6 Daniels in our. My dad's name is Danny.
Yeah,
My cousin. I
Wow.
have 3 Danny cousins. Daniel.
yeah, yeah. That dude, Danny or Daniel or whatever, like that name is so fucking popular now. Is what I'm noticing. I
It
didn't.
is.
It's like was like Eric back in the day was like super popular.
Yeah, I can
Back in the day.
yeah, like dude, in elementary school there was like 7 Erics for no reason.
I'm trying to think of like the most popular name. I guess my name was really popular for the 80s.
Yeah, and then like now like after Sophia the First, Sophia became the most popular name for a girl, and like
Oh, also the there's like Princess Sophia.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, I
yeah.
don't even know. I don't
Yeah,
watch these.
yeah.
Fucking...
Shout out to all the babies in my life. That's the reason why
No,
I know.
the cartoon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the cartoon, yeah, on Disney.
Really, it's called Sophia.
Sophia the First, yeah.
I've never even seen it, but I know
Did you
that.
know that she's Latina but white as fuck?
It's like Jacob.
Shout out, shout out all my white babies. Shout out me.
Hey.
I'm
Uh,
tan right now, okay.
I'm super tan. Mexico did me.
Where'd you go?
We went to Cabo. I was fucked
How
up
many
the
nights did you stay?
entire time. Huh?
How many nights did you stay over there?
I
Like
think we were
3?
there for 5 nights.
Oh shit!
No, we were there for 7 nights. Wednesday to Wednesday. I think, yeah.
Damn.
I was so fucked up. And I told everyone, I was like, I got it down. Like, you know how they give you, like, watered down drinks?
They do for sure.
Yeah, I was like, just get a shot with it and give them, like, a couple dollars for a tip. And then pour the shot in or just take it, you know. After that, everyone was fucked up the whole time. They were just like, why did you tell us that? And I'm like, you had a fun time, right? They're like, yes.
I don't
Yes,
remember
I
it, but yeah, I think so.
Exactly, yeah.
Was it all inclusive?
Yes.
Yeah, those are for sure watered down.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It was fun, but I don't know if I'd do it again just because, like, even though it's all inclusive, like, you would have to go and wait, like, 30, 45 minutes to go eat dinner.
Really?
everywhere. Yeah. It was crazy.
How many like restaurants did they have at the
1,
resort?
2, 3, 4, I think 5.
Wow.
Yeah, 5. But it was pretty large, so there was a lot of people there. It was fun, though. It was so fucking fun. Shout out Liz to her wedding. Liz and Juice, the Joneses.
The Joneses.
The Joneses.
That's a sick
Is
like
Juice's
last
real
name.
name?
Julian.
Oh.
We all just call him Juice, though. I wonder where that
Juice?
came from, though. Yeah.
I know someone named Juice.
Really?
Yeah.
They call him Juice.
Oh.
Juice.
Yeah. But well, I mean, yeah, he's a guy. But like, okay, so like this weekend, are you guys doing anything? You're going to?
I don't know. I asked Jacob on a date, so we might just go on a date.
Damn.
It was like so awkward. I don't know. I'm gonna.
Why?
I don't know, because I was like, do you want to go on a date with me?
That's so cute.
It was so weird. He asked me last weekend or the weekend before. I was like, yeah, let's do it. But now I feel awkward. Now I feel like the pressure. Gotta plan dinner. I don't know where we're gonna go. Probably like. Oh, I want to try that barbecue place in Santana Row. We haven't been there yet.
Foco de Chao?
No, that's Brazilian.
The pig one?
Steakhouse.
Or what is it called? Pig? Lazy dog?
No, but
Oh.
Lazy Dog is bomb.
Which one are you talking about?
It's like tucked in the back corner by Palmetto and like Maggiano's. It's like
It's on Santana Row?
it's in there. There's like the counter, and then on the opposite side there's this barbecue place.
Interesting. Yeah, I've
I don't
never
know.
heard of it.
No, and I'm excited.
Santana Row does have some fire ass places though.
Yeah, El Jardín is really good.
Yeah.
Their
yeah.
drinks
They're
are
hella,
fucking
they're
good.
hella like
They're hella expensive.
they're hella expensive, and you're like in the middle of the street,
Yeah,
you know. And I'm like, dude, just
they're
fucking
hella
walk.
loud too.
We went there for one of my friend's birthdays, and we each chose a color, and we wore that color dress and a wig.
Shut
Oh, that's
up.
fun.
That's so
And everybody
fun.
was like, "Can we take pictures with you guys?" We're all like, "Yeah."
yes, you can.
Walking
we went
around.
out, and it was one of those nights where we got free bottle service.
Yes.
Everybody
Yeah.
wanted us to sit at their table.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, yeah, you guys
so
are walking
fun.
around like the Fanta girls, like fucking.
No, literally. No,
I
seriously.
love that. I want to do a party like that one day. I don't know.
Dude.
The Fanta girls. Don't you wanna?
I was like, dude, my anxiety, like, we were in the parking lot, and I was like, fuck, like, we're really gonna do this right now. Like,
Yeah,
Hell
but
yeah.
like that's
Walking
the,
out,
but
you
it's
know?
a squad. If
Yeah.
you guys are all down to look like idiots, it's
No,
a
and there
good
was
ass
one girl
time.
who
you know?
showed up late, so she had to walk in by herself, and she
Oh,
came in
that's-
with just her dress and the wig not on, and we're like, girl, put your wig on right
Yeah.
now.
Dude, that's hella funny. I saw this one video of like, I guess like all the women bought their husbands like a shirt, and they all
Oh,
bought
they
them
all
the
were the
exact
same.
same
Yeah,
shirt.
I saw
So
that.
one by one, everyone's coming in.
Yeah.
They're like, dude, the first ones are like, dude, you need to go, you need to change.
Yeah.
And then the girls are like, nah, you guys are fine. Like no one will even notice. Like all this shit. Then next, you know, the next couple comes in and they're like, are you
Yeah.
serious? You know? And then like it's just funny because like each one is wearing a different size and it looks different on each one of them.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, you line them all up. And it's just like the funniest. Like it looks like you know those family portraits where you all like dress the
Yeah.
same.
Oh my
It's like one of
gosh.
those.
It's
just
so funny because you could tell a guy, like, wear this shirt, I bought it for you, and they'll fucking wear it. But a girl, you'll be like, oh, I got you this dress, and they're like,
They're like, let me put it on first and see how it looks.
Or
yeah.
I'll wear it out, but not like out.
yeah,
out,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. That's dude. Buying women like gifts like is so hard.
Really?
For me, because the only thing the thing that I'm good at is being like, you like this, I'll buy you an experience.
Oh, okay.
You know, like, hey, let's go to like
That's
a
fine.
concert or this or like
That's
you like
my favorite thing.
you know,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
buying someone
Yeah.
like clothes is because then they're all like, oh, this is what you think of me. You know, like, yeah, like that's the at least the fear that I get is like that whole like, oh, do you have the receipt though? You know, you know, just like, fuck, this is non-refundable. Like, yeah, like gifts is hard. Even for my mom, I'm just like, I'll always just like, it's
my
hard.
mom's like the easiest.
Well, like with my mom's pretty easy. Don't get me wrong. Just as long as it has like North Face or Patagonia or something
my
on it,
God.
like we'll be okay. But like, yeah, for like outside of that, it's like for my sister, I can't buy her anything. It's just
Like
usually
clothing?
gift cards, or like something for the kids. But yeah, like I'm really bad with relationships. Horrible at gifts. I'm
I
really
think-
good at words of affirmation. Horrible at gifts.
Okay, that's okay then.
Yeah.
That's
I
okay.
make it up in other shit.
He's
you
all
know?
baby girl.
Yeah. Hey, yo, baby girl. No, I'll take you all over the world. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. Dude, but.
Oh my God.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. It's like, what would you say is your guys' love language?
Oh shit.
Like, what is it yours
Physical
that you
touch.
need? Like, what's the one that you need and which one is the one that you're best at giving?
Physical touch and words of affirmation.
I would say gift giving
Gift giving?
and spending time together.
Is that like what you need?
No, I don't need gifts. I need quality time.
There we go.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't care about everything else.
Yeah. I'm more yeah, more quality time is what I need. But I think anyways, I'm pretty good at like words of affirmation. Like
I guess
reading-
that too, because I like reassurance, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I feel like when someone's like, you know, they touch your back or something and they say something to you, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, what,
You
something.
made it.
Yeah, something that like one of I forgot who told me this, but just like sometimes with like I overthink like the situation, I guess, or whatever, or like how I'm supposed to react to something, like a story that you're telling me or whatever. So like sometimes you just have to say like, oh damn, dude, that does suck. Like you don't have to fix their problem.
Yeah,
you know? You just have
we
to,
were
like-
talking about this last time, and I was like
Yeah.
explaining that I used to do that. I'd be like, well, you could do this, and one of my old friends told me that I remember we were arguing one time, and she was like, "You don't always have to like tell me how to fix it. Sometimes I just need someone there to listen." And I was like, "Fuck, you're hella right. I'm sorry that I like take that opportunity away from you."
Yeah.
So every time after that, I'm just like,
Dude,
Yeah.
until they ask me,
Next thing you
what
know,
do you
she's
think I
drowning or
should
some
do?
shit.
I don't
Yeah.
think shit. I'm just like, oh, like,
Yeah.
fuck. Until they're like, what do you think I should do? Then I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
I should do this.
I
But
have
until they
learned.
don't say that, I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still working on it. I'll fucking give you all my.
Oh,
advice.
yeah, Danny's
'Cause this is
like-
dude, this is like, dude,
Danny's
what
like,
do we-
you're dumb. Just stop.
Yeah, 'cause,
Don't
like
text
what,
him back.
what
You're
like
dumb.
no, if you're telling me something, then like you can't be mad at my reaction, my response.
"That's
You-
how I felt for so long."
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just like and if
But
you're telling me
sometimes they
something
just-
personal, if you're telling me something personal, then
Your
you should
coffee
already
smells so
know what my like how I'm gonna respond. What'd you say?
Her coffee smells so good.
Oh, yeah. You want some?
No.
No. Yeah.
He brewed the water for me.
That's all I did.
good.
Shout out,
Hey.
fucking. What is it?
Nestle?
Nestle, yeah.
Is it Nestle?
I think so. I don't even know, dude. It's-
Nescaf or something like that.
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yummy.
Shout out Instant Coffee. We
Yeah.
out here, come sponsor us. But no, yeah, like I don't know. Love languages are really hard because they're kind of like love languages. I feel like
No, I don't.
change a little bit.
What do you mean?
Like, like when I was younger, it used to be like
Oh no,
physical
you can like
touch.
go through different cycles.
Right,
Just
yeah.
like in a relationship, you go through a whole fucking cycle and you get back to the honeymoon phase. Like if you let it cycle long enough, you know.
Yeah.
But like, you totally go through different things in your relationship. Let's say like someone was abused in their relationship, physically. They may not. They used to like physical touch. Now they just don't.
Yeah.
Right? Or like the same thing with like verbally, they would like words of affirmation, but like I think with that one it would be like this person would be super loving, which is I guess that's usually how they are. They're like super loving, and then out of nowhere they're like, "Why are you so fucking stupid?" Like shit like that, you know? And it changes. And it could be the worst way, or it could just be like you just get fucking annoyed with something and you don't want it anymore.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird. Like, yeah, it's like the weird. I don't know. Like, maybe this is also just me and my dumb brain and how I think or whatever. But like, sometimes like you try to put like an answer or like a perfect equation to things and be like, this is the way the world works, you know,
Yeah.
and like blah blah blah. But it's just like there's so many different variables and it changes so often, and then like all of a sudden you could think that you want something from someone a certain way,
And then you get it,
But
and
then yeah, you get it the way that you expect, and then you're like, oh, it doesn't even feel the same because they're trying too hard, maybe,
Yeah.
or they're not doing them,
Dude.
and then all of a sudden you're
Yes.
like, oh wait, actually I do like it when you're just like are here and you don't talk to me but you're here. It's like, oh, maybe I just need the quality time. I don't need the physical touch of you being like on me.
I feel like
You
quality
know?
time, though, at least for me, quality time, like, we could be sitting there, but, like, if you're on your fucking phone, I'm, like, pissed.
Oh,
Like,
that's-
I need attention.
Really?
You know? Yeah,
I'm the opposite. I'm,
I'm
like,
the-
I'm doing my thing, you're doing your
I'm
thing.
That's what I mean. I'm good
And
with
every
like
now and
I'm
then
good
we'll be
with
like,
like dude. I'm good with like
Yeah.
Like, look at this meme.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
and then just go back. Yeah, like like that's what I like. I enjoy that because that's like how most of my like family like interactions have been. It's just like parents are over there, like aunts and everyone just chit chatting. All the kids are over here. We're like watching TV. No one's really saying much, but we're just saying the same dumbass stories that we've heard like countless times. Oh, te acuerdas de da, 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 and, like, did you hear now that she's pregnant? Like, da, 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 she lost a foot. Like, just crazy shit, just like just like random ass shit. Just like all the like random cheesements that you hear as like a kid.
Yeah.
And you're just here and you're like, whoa, that's crazy. And then you just go back to your phone or go back to like watching TV. And like that's like the quality time that I have.
Yeah.
Okay, so you would be the kid sitting there, kind of like listening in randomly.
Listening, like I would be like if this was a setup right now, like all the parents would be over, or all the tias would be out there, all the dads would be outside, like next to like the barbecue, even though nothing is grilling anymore. You know, just
with beer in hand.
Yeah, like an empty beer, same warm beer. You know,
Oof.
like you know, just like just like
That reminds
you know,
me, I should finish this one. before
like,
it gets more.
I didn't know kids were here. You know, I didn't know you were babysitting. But you know,
Dang.
but yeah, like
Personally
those are
attacked by
my
Regina
quality
George.
times. Like quality time is just like being around people and like it,
Presence, your
yeah,
presence. You don't need
yeah.
to say anything. Just sit there. I'm the same with like my friends. Like you don't have to like entertain me. I don't want to feel like I have to entertain you.
Yeah.
Or like have something for us to do. Like we fucking just chill. Even us, like we just chill.
And sometimes
watch a movie,
and even like I mean yeah, like sometimes we'll hang out and like we're like, oh, like dude, this happened to me, da 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 da, and like we're like, you know, just talking. And then other times we just put on a movie and then just like
Yeah.
laugh and just be like, dude, that reminds me of like this.
Yeah.
And then just like go back. To,
I'm
like,
too
watching the
high
movie.
strung, I think, where like I don't know, I like to be interactive with the people that are in the room. Like I'm totally fine like if Jacob and I are home and then he'll be in the bedroom and I'll be in the living room. Like that's cool. That's whatever.
But if
like,
you're next to each other, you want the attention.
hell yes, I want the
Interesting.
yes.
Okay,
I feel-
Tinkerbell.
Yeah. But I feel that in the sense of like the same way that like if you're telling me about a problem, then I should be able to respond. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
yeah.
Like it's the same thing. It's like if we're next to each other, then like
Well, when
we
I
should be
ask
doing
people
something.
about a problem, like I usually expect them to respond.
Yeah.
That's why I do it when people ask or tell me like what they're going through.
Right,
I
right.
want to hear other perspectives on it. I think that just shows like how different people could be. Where some people just don't want to fucking know.
Yeah.
Don't want to hear that they're wrong. Don't want to hear that the other person's wrong.
Yeah.
They just don't want input. They just want to hear themselves say it out loud.
Yeah,
I'm-
I'm like that. I'm really good at word vomiting.
Yeah.
And then like once I say it, I almost like kind of forget that like that thing even happened. Like I'll literally just like forget about
That's
it.
so good for you, you know, because
It
like
is,
I'll
but
word
then-
vomit at like a party and then I'll go home and be like, fuck, why did I say that shit? Like
Yeah.
anxiety. Are they gonna text me? Are we gonna hang out again?
I mean, like not for nothing. Like that's why like with this podcast, like I'll just say shit and then forget about it, and like literally forget, and like someone will mention it to me and be like, "Oh, well, you said that," and like this
You have
episode.
ADD
Me,
and ADHD?
dude, I have it all, dude. I'm
Well, what
like
else?
borderline, like R-worded, you know, just like I'm dyslexic.
Oh my
I don't know
God.
what else.
Are you
know?
really dyslexic?
Yeah, I'm
think I am
dyslexic. I'm ambidextrous.
I
Those are
think
two
I'm
words that I
never
can't spell.
dyslexic.
You know.
I'm ambidextrous
Really?
and ambidextrous. Can you really? Can you write with both?
I can. It's not necessarily the writing thing, but I could throw a football with my right, and then I write with my left. I cut scissors with my right, but I'll hit a baseball bat with my left.
I'm like that too.
You
I
know.
ride goofy on the skateboard. Everyone thinks I'm fucking weird.
You're
Or
goofy.
like
you are
with,
goofy.
I'm a little goofy. But like I can play tennis with my left hand or badminton. Just like hella random.
I
shit.
can't do anything with my left hand.
Really?
Like
No?
nothing. Like paint my nails, nothing. Like write, no.
Oh, that.
Like eat. I c- just like
yeah.
can't
With your right?
with my
Her
left.
left.
Oh, with your left. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
I'm just not coordinated. Like
Yeah,
I could
yeah,
drive.
go for it.
Where
You can
is
drive
it?
with your left. It's first order your right. But yeah. But also, ladies and gentlemen, dude, this is a fucking episode. We're gonna.
How long have we been talking?
I don't know, maybe like 45 minutes.
Oh, okay.
No, like an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Yeah. I mean, but we are, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of nervous. She's gonna chop my hair off.
I'm like,
She's gonna do it, and we're gonna see how it goes.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna let her do her thing.
dude,
Dang.
can she chop my hair off?
I mean, ask her next episode.
Wait,
next
she, like,
tune in
cuts-
next week.
No, like she cuts hair for a living.
Yeah, that's what she does. Yeah. So also is a fun time to plug Ashley's hair and everything.
She's
She's
a
good.
hair and everything.
I mean, I don't know what else she does. I don't know if she does makeup or
Oh,
you
you
know.
said she
Stylish,
does
right?
hair and everything.
And everything,
I think you
yeah.
said she is hair and everything.
Well, also
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
she's she's out here. But
I'm gonna
fucking
plug Liquid Death.
oh yeah.
I
And then
didn't enough, so it's not me, but yeah.
yeah, but just a friendly
down,
reminder. Go ahead and go to www.liquiddeath.com. Make sure to get cases of them. It's a lot cheaper. I did have to buy these, and they're a little, individually, not the business, but bulk wise, that's the way to go. You guys can order them. You guys can also check out their merchandise, and they have some sick ass shirts. It's crazy how good their marketing is, even though they don't have ads.
I know, it's weird.
They just do the whole podcast thing, and just being, they're the main water of like certain stadiums and things like that.
Yeah.
Which is
I
really
think
cool.
Shoreline
and all that stuff.
Dang.
So like that's how they get their their name out there.
When I first saw it, I thought it was alcohol.
I did too.
And
I was
then
like, hey, yo, give me some.
It was
And
like spring water or whatever it says, and I was like, what?
yeah. But again, go to www.liquiddeath.com. Use promo code GDP soon to get 10-15% off. But yeah.
GDP.
GDP. I think that's gonna be the promo code, right?
That's a good one.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
it would have to be. It's either that or like George. Just George is weird.
George.
Yeah.
GDP.
GDP. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's about that time.
All right.
Yeah.
It's
Wait, do I
Ashley,
actually have to
that's
wash
me.
my hair and shit?
Yeah.
You didn't wash it already?
I somewhat, but I have product in it.
Yeah. Get it
But
out.
she needs to do all
Just
that.
rinse it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go wash my head real quick.
He's gonna go wash his swamp ass.
Whoa! Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Nah, but balls are sweaty a little bit.
Okay,
but,
Shrek. And he's wearing green pants.
yeah, well, I'm on my Kim Possible,
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Kim Possible era.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and then we'll figure it out. But yeah.
Which one's on us? This one?
I have that one, and then I'm gonna have basically a floating cam.
That's not like he's driving it. It sounds like he's fucking in it. I got it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
The sound? Yeah. Every day. It's just a suspension.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It sounds like he's running on like.
It already looks like you
broken
cut it.
suspension.
Really? Oh, now that it's not like
Just 'cause it's
ass
wet,
or whatever.
yeah. I have one good would you rather question to ask.
I'm gonna be like, I'm not answering that.
No, it's not like a bad one or anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other ones.
I have a list.
Shout out Google.
How's that?
Talk.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3.
Hola.
Andrea, ¿cómo estamos? ¿Todo very good?
Very, very good.
Very good. Wait, is that mic still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I have a face and towards her so you can hear.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Okay, you can take your glasses off.
Oh, okay.
So you're gonna be blind for this.
Oh.
So today we're going bald.
Crazy. All right. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second half of this podcast. I don't really know where's my camera, but I'm looking at all you guys. So, but yeah, we're gonna chop my hair off, see how it goes. If you guys like how the hair looks, hit up Ashley. You guys can find her where?
Instagram. Sandhill Salon. I work in Menlo Park. Just type that on Google if you live in the Bay Area. You should find me. They'll give you my number. You can text me. I'm not gonna put my number on the internet.
That's fair.
I got a lot of people talking to me.
That's fair.
We're just gonna do a trim up today though, and we're gonna reshape his hair because he hasn't. How long has it been?
Since I've actually cut it,
Yeah.
it's.
Or you just let it grow. for
I
the year,
literally,
right?
I've let it just grow. I've trimmed it once within that year. But yeah,
How often were you cutting your hair before that?
like every month. Yeah, but then it got expensive and I got lazy. And then once you like pass that like awkward phase of like how long your hair is,
Then
or,
you're
like,
like, should I?
then I'm like, yeah, because like usually like when it ever got to that length, my mom would always be like, "Ya córtate esas greñas," and just be like, and like all that shit. So I just cut it just to like not hear my mom bitch, you know. But now I'm a grown ass man who pays his own bills, So we're letting it out, growing it out.
Your hair's pretty thick.
It's hella. I have hella hair too, is what they tell me.
Yeah.
So they tell me.
It's thick.
Yeah.
It's thick.
No, you know how we roll. Shout out to Norman.
Oh my god.
How short
Dude.
are you actually gonna go? Like when people say I want a trim, what like half an inch?
It really
Less?
depends on what we talk about, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
like a lot of people that come to me, I'm very particular because people be like, "Oh, do what you want," but I want to make sure
Oh, for
that
sure.
I want them
Yeah,
that they're
yeah,
leaving
yeah.
happy, right? So like I've had so many trauma stories where I've left and like bawled my eyes out for like days because they cut my hair too short or like they
Yeah.
colored my hair green.
Well, just remember, I have to
You know?
see you next week, okay? So.
No, I know, that's what I'm saying. So, like, a trim is usually, like, if I see a client once every 3 months, it's, like, a half an inch to an inch. If I see them 6 months, it's, like, an inch to 2 inches. And then once a year, it's like, fuck, dude, we're cutting, like, 3 or 4 inches off. Like, your hair is dead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's where I'm
So-
at right now.
Question: as a dumb guy, I don't know what healthy hair is. I don't know what split
Dumb.
ends is.
oh, your ends are totally
What?
split.
You don't know what split ends?
Like I know, like
You want me to show you one?
Oh, I got plenty.
But like,
Yeah.
okay. So like, what am I supposed to be doing? What oils? What tea tree
you're
oils
done.
am
You
I
have
supposed
to cut it off and start again.
to start all over?
You can't put it back.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh well,
it'll
no,
just keep
yeah. The
splitting.
split ends, I understand.
You
but
need
like,
to be using not fucking Garnier Fructis, not shit that you're gonna. Do you have that?
I don't.
He's looking in the bathroom like,
Yo.
Someone else some decent
Nah,
stuff.
no. I use a 3-for-1 type
is
thing.
it the little pink bottle?
No, they're
Oh,
green. Garnier's green.
No, the
Pantene
one
is
that you're
really
saying
nice.
is good.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty decent.
Okay.
Like for one
I've
that you
seen
can
that a lot.
buy, they have that one in Target. So that one's like not too bad.
Yeah, I go to Target and buy my stuff.
Yeah. You can go to my salon and buy it too, and it's like way better.
Well, I mean,
We used to use Kerstas and Orbay, which I love Orbay. Kerstas is like, it's kind of going out because every time you like something, they fucking rebrand it and like change the color and then they change the smell of it and like what's in it, and it's so annoying to do
the
that.
formula,
Like,
yeah.
yeah, it's so annoying. So like right now we have Balmain, which is like Balmain, how it's spelled out. And it's a brand from Paris, and it's pretty high end. They have like no chemicals in it, and all their products are like really healthy and good for your hair. I've been using it for a couple weeks, and I really, really like it.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored at all, but they can sponsor me. They can. So I'm thinking 2 inches. How do you feel about that?
Just do you.
Is he gonna cry? Is he gonna cry?
Yes. The tears are coming.
Nah,
That's
I
just
got
water.
hair in
That's
my
just water.
Put
eye.
your head down. Stop crying. We're cutting 10 inches. I'm just kidding.
10 inches?
I
I
don't think
don't
they're
have 10 to
10
give, yeah.
Yeah, putting yourself out.
Yo, not a lot of people have 10 inches to give, first off.
Oh no, you're killing us all. Go ahead and look down. Perfect.
So, like, what do you, okay, going into a haircut, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you normally, outside of, like, obviously listening to, like, what they want and blah, 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 but, like, do you go into, like, is every head different?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Is every head different?
I mean,
Some of them are like.
Hey, yo.
I think we got the thumbnail right here. These clips.
Yes. The angle over here. I was taking a photo for you.
Oh, man.
He's scared.
I'm not.
Hold on, I have to take a photo.
I'm not scared. I am nervous.
What are you nervous about?
Yeah, I
Oh my
don't
god, I'm throwing up this here.
Oh my god, it's happening already.
Um,
Dude, there is hella.
hair.
Yeah, that shit's hella thick.
I'm gonna thin it out too because your hair is curly, and a lot of people say, "Oh, when you have curly hair, it's not forgiving." But if you cut it
What do you
right,
mean not
it is,
forgiving?
Like not forgiving. Like, if you fuck up, you fuck up.
Oh, with like you
Like,
as
if you cut it
a
too
you
short, you're fucked. But yeah,
He's all nervous.
it's gonna be so pretty. But
No, I'm sorry. I just don't want the cameras to catch all my double chins. You know?
That was perfect.
I don't know. People have oval-shaped heads. People have heart-shaped heads. People have.
Heart-shaped
I have
heads.
bumps in my head.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Always, dude,
No way.
dude, I feel
Yes.
like honestly, if
You
you were
felt them
to
before,
if
right,
you
or no?
chop off Andrea's hair,
My
she looks like the peanut, like the
Yes.
from the Proud Family, like those peanut guys.
when,
Oh my
yes,
god, I love
no
this
joke.
family. I love Disney Plus because I've
Dude.
been watching all
You
of
can
them.
We used to
Feel the
we used to go up to
indents in
Andrea
my
and just
head.
like palm the back of her skull.
Jimmy Neutron, just
Yeah,
that's me.
it's like Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skulls.
Oh my
Just kidding, Andrea. We love you.
No, it's real.
So sorry. Put your head down.
She's all, no, it's real. You're
No.
right.
My family used to call me egghead, like in Spanish.
Oh my god,
When
my
I was
dad used to
little.
call me egghead. But my dad would be like, the first thing coming into the room would be your head, and the last thing. He's like,
Hey, yo. That's hilarious.
my dad like hella made fun of us, all of us.
But that's nice. So like,
Cariño.
No, yeah.
you have to like pre-bully your children, right?
Yeah, because you don't. Okay, I'm not gonna go dark.
Well, I mean, okay,
You
like
don't want him to be the next, school.
school. Yeah,
Yeah.
of course, yeah. Because I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, I think this is. I've never heard my mom say this out loud, but like, I think my mom like, she would much rather pick on my insecurities.
Then let someone else do it.
Yeah. So then she's like, well, you have to deal with it with me, rather than having to deal with it like by yourself.
It
in
builds
front
your
of
tough
other people.
skin, cause like, growing up, me and my siblings, we all have terrible noses. Okay. And we all make fun of each other for it. Like we're all gonna get nose jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And like, when I was in middle school, like all my guy friends would be like, "Oh my god, your nose," and they would like touch it and stuff like that, and like fuck around.
Oh,
But I was like, at that
hell
point, I didn't give a
no.
fuck, cause like my family says worse shit to me than
Yeah.
you ever
Yeah.
will. So like, that it didn't phase me at
Did
all.
you ever have what?
Nah,
What?
dude, the nose thing's in.
This
Yeah.
for other bitches that have cute ass noses, but not for me.
Come on.
Yeah, noses don't really do it for me.
No,
Dude, it
just
changes the
like that
whole like. It's your whole face, like
Well, yeah, it's a center point.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So like that's like you're a completely different person when you get your,
A nose job and everything,
Dude,
yeah.
it changes everything.
Dude, yeah, I know a couple people who got nose jobs. Some of them have been on the podcast. Yeah, I can't give out their like, you know.
I can tell when my clients have had nose jobs.
Really?
Well,
Because
they
when they're
disappear.
leaning back in the chair,
Mhm.
I can see everything. I can see a facelift. I can see a nose
Wow.
job. Because I'm touching
Oh,
all
yeah,
of
yeah,
this and
yeah.
all these pieces that are hidden back here.
Yeah.
I can see all that. I'm like, damn, you got
That's
some good ass
cool.
work. You know? The Botox.
Mhm.
Botox is great. I got Botox the first time because I get badass migraines.
Oh wow.
What?
Yeah, and I get it
Botox for
like, in here.
migraines?
Because
And
it pretty much like your nerves are like
Kind of paralyzed.
Right.
Yeah. I got it like up and like right here, and I hella needed it because these lines I like have bad cowl lines.
yeah.
And it fixed two things at once.
Wow.
It was amazing. But like
That's
the head
crazy.
itself-
Yeah, because I've heard girls do like, or like, I mean, people in general, like, where they put
Everyone,
Botox in
yeah.
their armpits,
Mhm.
so they don't
Oh.
sweat as much.
My friend did that,
That's
yeah.
hella expensive though. It's like 1,400 for both, but like it doesn't last very long.
Yeah.
But my thing is like, why would you? Why would you want to stop
Perspiring?
detoxing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Your body's detoxing.
Well, it's different when it's like your armpits. Like that's something. If you're at the club and you're like, you know,
Yeah,
you don't want to be all like.
No, I feel it.
Like my friend who did that, she would walk out and like take a few steps and be like sweating, like
Yeah.
sweating. So she did that on her armpits.
There's some people that have clinical issues.
Yeah,
with
for
that.
sure. Yeah, there was this, what was it? It was like, it might have been like True Life or something like that. Like back in the day on MTV.
Oh yeah.
Or they had this girl.
Oh my god, yeah.
They had this girl, she had like this whole like thing where she just kept sweating. Like that was her bad
Yeah.
card that she got dealt with, you know?
True
That
life.
sucks.
True life.
That's what I'm trying to think. Was it True
The
Life or
name
was it
of
like
it.
My Life or like?
No, it's True Life. It's True Life.
It was
Like,
True Life?
Yeah, True Life.
You know
They
who
introduced
wrote that?
themselves and they're like, "My name is blah blah, blah and I'm addicted to shopping. This is."
Yes,
My
they
life.
like,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
one
yeah.
that ate like mothballs or something.
There's one that ate toilet
Um,
paper.
Yes,
Yeah.
oh, dog food.
Oh,
the
no.
cat food one. Oh.
But those are two. I think those are two separate shows. There's like
I'm addicted, right?
My
Oh,
crazy
you're right,
addiction,
you're right.
my crazy addiction, and True Life. True Life was just like, oh, I'm gay, but I haven't come out to my parents yet. Now I'm gonna have
Or like
cameras.
I'm overweight and I
yeah,
need help
yeah,
losing
yeah.
weight.
And like here, like let's
Yeah.
have MTV follow my life for a month
and they
and a
get a
half.
coach and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What? Well, no, and I don't think on True Life they get a coach. I think
Oh.
on Made they get a coach. Like
Made.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking
yeah,
of a
yeah.
different one. Yeah,
Where
you're
they're all
right.
like, I want to be a cheerleader. And you're like,
Okay.
you're like,
Okay, Lizzo, come on.
whoa! I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say any of
Speaking
that.
of Lizzo, Lizzo's getting her own meal at the
McDonald's?
Okay, but what was going on with all that stuff when people were canceling her?
I think she's
It was
fine.
fake.
Yeah,
It was fake?
she's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I unfollowed
She's fine.
her.
I mean,
I'm just being facetious.
I'm like, oh, I unfollowed her. Like she cares about me.
yeah. But like, don't get me wrong. Like, her whole spiel thing or whatever, her whole thing is just like, like one. I think the backup dancers are probably underpaid and probably overworked.
Mm-hmm.
So they were just like, well, you know, like. Maybe these things already had happened, like the whole like, oh, eat a banana
But
out
now
of a
they're
cooter, right?
Yeah, now they're
Like that part was probably just the last straw. You know, they're like, we're gonna use this as leverage to like, you know, talk badly about you. But it's just like, dude, like.
Stop making us eat bananas out of cooters.
But also, what I heard was they were in like Germany or
Yeah.
Belgium or something like that, and they were at a bar that is what they're known for.
Yeah.
One of their drinks is like have a shot and have like a girl slap your face.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just like
Oh,
Bert
I've heard
Kreischer
that.
went
But
there.
they were saying that she was forcing
Yeah.
them to go on there when they were like, not, you know, they weren't like saying, hey, I want to do it. She was kind of like, go up there. That's what they were
Yeah.
saying.
Well, yeah. When I went to
She's
Vegas,
gonna go
I like.
have fun.
And she was saying, we're not leaving till you guys all do it.
Oh.
That's
I
what
mean-
I read.
Yeah. I mean, that's too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there, but also
yeah.
it was just like. I don't think you were forced to go out with her, you know, to that specific club, right? And then once
I don't
you're
know
there,
though, because like work wise, I've been like forced to go out and like take shots with my coworkers and like my boss and shit.
I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like you still have a choice, right? You can either be the boring coworker, and maybe you don't want to be the boring.
Okay, I
coworker.
wasn't boring.
No, but like those are the things where it's just like they invite you for drinks, but then you're like, oh, I'm kind of tired, and they're like, come on, don't be a bitch. Like we always go out and you never come out with us. Then all of a sudden you're like you feel forced. It's the same thing, you know, to go out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm also not a performer.
Dude, it's looking so good.
Do you like
Like,
the length?
it's like you brought it back to life back there.
Yeah.
Brought it back to life. It was dead.
Yes, did you not see how fast it was drying?
Why?
It dried in like
Okay,
5
okay.
minutes.
As a homie, why don't you tell me these things like
You're
not
just
on
like, okay,
not
no.
on camera?
No, I thought that's what you. I'm not gonna be like, hey, your hair is dry. Like you should cut it. Like if that's
What?
you see your hair every day,
Yeah, but I don't know what.
and if
I
you
don't
like
know,
it,
I
then
don't-
I'm
but I
not
don't-
gonna tell you that.
I don't know what I like.
She's
Oh.
trying not to be Lizzo. She
What?
doesn't want to force you to do things you don't want to do.
Yeah, but she's bettering my life, my livelihood of my hair and everything. If she were to tell
She's
me.
telling you right now.
Well, yeah, I know now. Now that you're helping me and cutting it all off.
If you were like, oh, my hair's kind of annoying lately, I would have been like, yeah, it's kind of dry. You should get a trim, you know.
Hey.
But I'm not gonna tell you. You should get a trim. Your hair's dry. Like I'm
Andrea,
not
this is
gonna.
why I have you in my life.
Oh, okay.
To tell
I'll be
me
straight
when.
up then.
Yeah, just be like, dude, you're kind of ashy. Put
Let
on
me
some
bring out
lotion.
my list. I'm
Oh
just kidding.
God. Oh
Some
God.
lotion on.
I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
Sheesh.
Tell me all that shit. I need it.
Oh, okay. Well, you needed a trim, Danny.
Oh, thanks, dude. I'm glad you told me now when we're live on YouTube.
Comment, like, and subscribe.
Hey, subscribing helps us quite a bit, you guys.
So whenever I go to Target, I do Target hauls, but I only send it to my cousins. We have like a group chat. It's just 3 of
Send it
us.
to me too.
Okay. Hey, they're good. I'm just
From the
kidding.
dollar section too. Hey. They're good right now.
But every time I go shopping or do something, I'll always like just set it down, put the little recorder thing so it holds itself, and I'll just record myself and like
Yeah.
I'll pretend like I'm on YouTube and I'm like, okay, so today I bought this, and like, and I'll show them and like whatever.
Wait,
Where was I going
I
with this?
love
Why,
this.
talking to them live?
why did I bring
or-
this up?
Target hauls.
What were we talking about before that?
Being live on YouTube. And I think that's what sparked your...
Oh, yeah, my YouTube thing.
Yeah.
And I always say comment, like, and subscribe at the end, and I'll
Oh.
send it to them.
Why did you post it? That'd be funny.
I know.
That'd be
I love
hilarious.
watching
Dude,
that
Andrea has been wanting to be like...
No, I don't want to be. I just think
No,
it's,
no,
like,
but
I
she
love
does
it.
everything.
I
She
love
does
it.
everything like that. Like people who want to be content creators don't do it just like on their regular, you know.
Like what?
You do it just for fun.
You do it
Yeah.
like for fun, for
Yeah.
vibes, and you're just being a silly goose,
Yeah.
you know. And
Silly
like,
goose.
but like the people who want to do it or do it, they don't even think about doing stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
or like doing stuff like that. Everything's like, well, I have to do it because I got a check from this store. Like Target sent me
Yeah.
this.
No, for
And,
me
like,
it's literally just for fun. Like that's why I
Yeah.
couldn't do it like that because I can't take it serious like that. Like I don't want it to be my job. Like I just do it
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
fun for me. But every
But-
time we take videos, I'm always like comment, like, and subscribe, like as a joke at
Yeah.
the end. Like it's just that's just it.
So it is.
I love it.
Like my cousin right now, I told her I was like, my friend's making a video and I'm gonna be on it. Like I just kept saying that as a joke. Like I really didn't. I was not planning to sit over there.
Yeah.
And then they're like, send me the link so I can watch it.
Dude, for the next hair thing, I should get my hair braided on the podcast.
You dread it.
Like
Like, yeah,
no.
got the Batman symbol on there. Dude, I've seen some like real.
I
Like,
thought you liked Spider-Man.
I don't really.
What's,
I don't
what's
even.
your
I-
favorite superhero?
Superhero. I'd say I'd probably be like Spider-Man, Iron Man, and the Hulk.
Okay, see Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like Batman.
You like Batman? I like the idea of Batman because he's a regular guy, but then I remember that he's also a billionaire, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, but it depends on what Batman, right?
I think they're all billionaires.
For me-
Yeah, they're all rich.
No, but I'm saying like, okay, I didn't like the Robert Pattinson.
Me
I haven't even seen that one.
Don't.
Is he just supposed to be like? Is he just like vampire?
Kind
Us?
of. Kind of. He's like just dark,
Yeah.
hidden.
I don't like that. I mean, like I get it. Like Joaquin Phoenix did it, you know, with the Joker. and,
Dude,
like,
I love
remixing
that
the
one,
character
though.
and doing all this stuff. Like I
That was
get
the only
that.
one though. Like,
But like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, dude, like, nah, like Batman. I think the best Batman was with Mr. Freeze and the Riddler. and-
Clooney?
ooh, the old one.
Yeah, Clooney. Like that was my favorite one because it was cartoony. You know, it was-
That's funny because like Clooney came back in the most recent movie as Batman.
with
Flash.
with Flash. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they had
Oh,
most of
that
them.
guy's got lots of
Yeah,
shit.
they had most of them come back, right? Because they even had
Yeah, but-
what's his face?
Yeah, most of them. Not Christian Bale though.
Oh
Christian
no,
Bale.
yeah.
I love him and Wolf.
Christian Bale?
Wait, is it Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah. If they did a Christian Bale, Joaquin Phoenix. Like,
Oh my god.
Because they're both like really dark and
Yeah.
theatrical.
That would just, dude, that'd just be so sad.
But Heath Ledger.
Rip.
Oh my god,
The goat.
he's so fucking hot.
Yeah, dude, I didn't honestly.
Going back to what we were talking about before, I could have brought him up.
Oh, that's who you'd be thinking about,
Oh my gosh.
dude. I mean, but I think that's fair. If they're dead, that's fair, right?
Oh.
He's so hot. Oh my god, have you seen them? If they're dead, that's fair.
Right? I mean, it's not like you can, you know, like it's not like you're gonna bring them back, you know.
You want the live ones?
I mean, the live ones are still like, you know, they're alive still, you know, like you can still in some form or fashion link up with them. right?
Dream.
And you're,
So,
I mean, mostly there.
which famous person do you think about?
Yeah, come on.
Who do I think about?
Yeah, famous
Sometimes it's
person.
like random, like.
Anna de Armas.
No, I honestly.
Dua Lipa and Armas fire.
Dua
bro.
Lipa?
Dua Lipa,
Okay.
my
Yeah.
coworker
Dude,
met
it's
her.
fucking gorgeous.
Really?
They were, like,
Where?
I like
in,
tall and Zuni.
Tulum.
Yeah,
Sometimes,
tall girls are fine. Yeah, but like I dude, honestly, like I do. If I think of someone, it's usually like someone who I just saw on Instagram.
True.
You know, it's just like
There's so
whoever's
many.
the freshest one. Sometimes it'll be like, sometimes it'll be Doja Cat, but it'll be bald Doja Cat.
I love that. I love that.
You know? Like, yeah,
I can't with her right now. I don't know. What
She's been doing some wild shit.
yeah.
Really?
It's all like
She
demonic
admitted
and
to
like
it.
weird.
Well,
like,
her new
yeah.
song is what's it called?
Mm,
The one that I
Sweet
played.
Devil.
It's so good though.
It's a good song.
It is, but she
But
made
apparently
comments
there's,
about selling her soul.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
I mean,
Do you
like-
guys believe in that kind of stuff?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
I know
who are you selling it to?
The devil, the Illuminati.
But like,
Yeah.
My thing is like when people talk about that, it's just like, when do you meet up with this devil to
I don't think you
negotiate
do.
this?
No, you
So
don't
then
meet
how
up
do you
with the
do
devil.
this? I think when they say that, you're actually selling to like the most powerful person
Rich
ever,
person.
which are all the billionaires, which is theoretically
But who
the
do they
devil.
worship?
And
The devil.
Yeah,
yes,
exactly.
I mean,
but,
but, like, we
more
don't know that.
realistically, you're selling yourself out to them, and then now you're part of their clique now, and yeah, they represent the devil, I guess. So.
yeah,
I
I think
don't
there
think
is an. I
someone's
think there
like-
is an elite, like there's an elite squad. You know, like Beyonce,
100%,
Jay-Z, like
dude.
these like billionaires.
Yeah, dude.
But also like I don't think any singular human like has power, like that much power to like be like, oh, Ariana Grande needs to like kill Mac Miller or whatever, you know, or whatever like
I
people
don't
would
believe
say.
in
Like
that.
whatever people would say, you know,
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
no, she didn't do anything. She was just a, you know, it was a fucking child.
No, there's like if you can go into a fucking rabbit hole with that.
Oh,
shit.
I've done
I
it
know.
before.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
On
Going down the
YouTube.
rabbit hole
Yeah,
is fun.
dude, you
On
really have to
YouTube.
look
Yeah,
at
yeah, yeah.
that shit.
That shit's
hours.
fun as fuck.
Back in like middle school.
Back in like yesterday.
Yes, dude, like the Illuminati videos. Oh my
Oh,
god,
yeah,
I was
yeah,
watching
yeah.
those,
Yeah.
like
Hey, no,
just
you know-
freaking myself out for no reason.
That's
like,
crazy.
Dude, you know what was my
I didn't
first?
have YouTube.
Well,
My
listen to all
first-
the lyrics of the songs that we
It's
like
true.
that are on the fucking radio and shit.
Even
Yeah.
like some Tupac songs that like they would play backwards that like has a message.
Yes.
Or whatever. I'm just like,
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I used to be a manager at Zoomies.
Zoomies?
Yeah, in Gilroy, and we would all just talk shit all day, smoke weed all night long, have fun. But I have some coworkers that we would talk about that kind of stuff with, and he said one guy told me, he was like, "Yeah, my friend sold a soul," and I was approached, just like a random guy walked up to him and was like, you wanted to sell your soul."
Because dude, the devil
Because
can
they're
disguise
listening.
themselves into a human, into an animal. Like
Mhm.
you just never fucking know.
And he was like, no,
True.
like, I don't want to do that. But his friend did it. And you know, like, these artists can fucking sell their soul for something fucking so stupid, but, like, you word it incorrectly and you don't get all this fame that you want, you know? Like, it's terrifying. I believe in that shit.
Dude, yeah.
You believe in God and, like,
Yes and no. I
Well,
don't
you
think
can't believe in one and not the other.
I feel
Okay.
like you have to believe in
I
God.
don't think there was
Right,
one
right.
person who like
Created.
made the world, and like I think science made the world.
Shout out.
And I think people just want somebody to like give their faith to, and they say like this is the person I'm gonna do it with, and like dude, all those books and shit, like there's so many versions of those. Like what is the truth? Like no one can confirm.
Right.
So
But
and
you also can't deny.
well yeah, but like the truth is in the science.
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
science
yeah.
you can.
No,
There's
I'm on
facts.
your team. I'm
There's
on
facts.
your team.
So like growing up, like I grew up Catholic, and I would go to church every Sunday. Like I did my first communion, I did my baptism when I was 7 years old. Like
Damn, hella old. You need a whole ass pool.
no, but instead of carrying me up there, I just went like this. But
That's hella
like,
funny.
and then they would always ask me. And then one time, this guy came to like my grandma's house, and he was like putting his hand on me and saying like, "Do you feel God?" And I'm just like, I'm not gonna lie to you
feel
right
this
now just to make you
fervor.
feel good. Like
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
know,
no.
you're all, don't fucking touch me.
I said no, and he's like, I'm gonna do it again. Like, let me know if you feel God, and I'm just like, I don't feel anything.
Yeah.
And he like felt kind of dumb, I think. So and I just
Yeah.
left. I was like, like I don't know. So I've never like seen a spirit. I haven't had any paranormal stuff happening, but I believe in that because there's videos of it like happening and there's like proof, right?
Yeah,
But
my
like,
job, some
there's
haunted
no
shit they
proof of
showed
like
me.
seeing God, like I
Yeah.
don't know. It's a huge thing, like.
Yeah.
But I don't look down on people that believe in God because my whole family believes in God. I still go to church and like
Dude, I haven't been to church.
I
in
pray,
like 10
but I
years.
don't pray to like a God. I'm not like Jesus, help me. I'm just praying to the universe,
Yeah.
like if someone's going to surgery, I'm like I hope everything goes well, but I'm not like God, like please,
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm like putting it out there into the universe, you know what I mean?
Lately, I've been doing this thing where I just like, where like, if something happens, I'll look up and I would like, the only person that I think of when I'm like, thank you, is like my great grandma.
Mm.
I'm like, you like, that's my, because it's like a person that I know.
Yeah.
And I can put a face to it. I've touched them, like, like whatever.
You're like guardian angel.
Yeah, that's what I think is more than anything. It's like you have people on your team, but I don't believe in like a singular human or like a singular entity. The same way that like the devil, I don't really believe in.
Yeah.
Like I don't really believe in God either. It's just like
There's
there's
a train.
yeah.
That sounded wild on the headphones.
Oh really? Yeah.
Like a whale or something at first. It's like, what? It's like, where are we?
Dude, SeaWorld.
Oh no.
Oh my god, you guys, fucking Raging Waters is closed.
What?
Yeah.
Permanently.
Yeah, permanently.
I've never been there in my
You never
life.
went and you live
never-
in San Jose.
Never.
I had to see
That's
the pass,
that's either the most local thing or the least local thing that you can do.
I feel like it's the most.
Yeah.
Man, it was hot summers, dude.
I used
Yeah.
to
You
live
needed that
at
shit.
Great America.
We did too.
Same thing.
Yeah. I had a pass every year.
I had a pass for everything. VTA, Great America. That's the only classes, but yeah.
Oh my god, the curls are back too.
I know.
Yes.
Is that
It
bad?
looks-
It's
looks
literally
good.
like,
It's not
It's
bad.
really good.
I don't know what it looked
it's
like
not
right now.
drying so quickly.
Yeah, it just looks like it's alive again. I don't even know how to explain because I don't
It's-
have hair like
yeah,
that.
He's
it's
gonna
just-
walk out all like, you know.
Doesn't it feel light? Like just
Oh, my head feels lighter
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
You're lucky I could barely hear you neighbors upstairs.
Dude, no, you should hear him working out in the morning.
Oh hell no.
It would be like 7:30, and I'm like, I literally hit the roof.
Do you?
Yeah, and I'll
With
be
a
like,
fucking
bro, I'm like,
grill.
dude, this is like I get to sleep in. Why the fuck are you jumping at 7:30?
You know,
And then another one's playing piano and shit.
Oh,
I'm like,
hell
dude,
no.
what the fuck are we doing here?
I
They're
wouldn't
good
mind.
kids.
I wish the kids in my apartment played fucking piano. I would not mind.
Yeah.
They're screaming and yelling all damn day.
I can almost deal with that more so than like someone practicing like
You know why I don't like it?
Clarity
Because
or
my
something.
dog barks at them for like screaming and yelling and kicking balls and riding scooters. He barks.
Yeah.
Did I just say my dog yells at them?
Yeah.
no, you
Yeah.
said
I
bark.
meant
Yeah.
to say my dog barks
You
at
Bark.
said
them.
bark.
Nah, you said yell at
I
first
thought
and then
it
you
was-
said
But I
bark.
totally got it.
Yeah, but I knew what you
I
meant,
would
you
have
know?
not even thought about it unless you.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's because every time my friends say something wrong, I'm always like, I correct them, so I correct myself before anybody else does it.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah,
him
yeah.
about it. And I was like, ah.
No, yeah, he goes crazy.
These goddamn kids on my
It gives
yard.
me a headache. I'm just like, I've had to
With
tell him to be
Percy?
quiet a few times. I feel like a Karen, but
Sometimes you gotta be Karen.
honestly, but I'm not mean about it until I have to be mean.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, you know 40-year-old virgin?
Mhm.
You know when he's like on the couch at the club, he's like, when he's getting up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So like one time, my neighbor was just like fucking stomping. I think it was like 4 in the morning, 3 or 4 in the morning, and she had just gotten home from like a bender, which I get, whatever.
Mhm.
But I was pregnant and I was having really bad insomnia because I was fucking fat and I couldn't get to bed. And she gets home right when I fell asleep and the dog starts barking and I sat like I was asleep and my whole entire body was up and I was standing on the bed and I was like, what the fuck? I started keeping the mallet next to my bed, and I grabbed it and I was like, fucking bitch, shut up.
Jesus.
Well, because I didn't want a hammer, because the hammer would make it. You hit the roof too, or the broom. The broom would fuck it up because from the neighbors or the people that lived there previously, there's dots from like the broom and stuff. And
that's funny.
yeah, so like I used the mallet, and I was like so pissed. Jacob was like, "What's wrong?" I was like, "I can't fucking sleep. Bitch wakes me up." She was quiet for like 2 weeks, and then that bitch started up again. And then she called, my friend smoked a cigarette outside of my back door, and she called and complained about it. And I opened the door and I was like, listen, bitch, you just fucking moved in here, dude. She never said anything ever.
You're kind of scary, dude.
Well, it was like, because she would come at us.
Dude, I know. She just keeps yanking my head
I'm
back.
not a fighter.
Whatever, dude. You're definitely a fighter.
Yeah, dude, literally every story is
Like
dude,
3 fight
I-
stories.
Y'all should meet my mom.
I mentioned months ago, and I'm just like, I've heard already like 3 of your fighting stories.
Yeah.
That's probably like it, though.
Oh, fuck.
No, there's like 2 more. I'm not going to tell you.
For other episodes.
She asked me when you're in the bathroom, she's like, have you ever been in a fight? I'm like,
She was in a
Oh, yeah.
fight.
She was 9, yeah.
No.
That was like the best
no, it's not
one.
a fight.
And she fought a boy, which is kind of dope.
But my cousins were holding him back.
That's good.
So,
Hey. How's look, guys?
That's what he gets for throwing sand.
right?
So annoying.
Don't throw sand.
Yeah.
Don't throw sand.
How's it look?
How do you feel?
Like I don't know what my head looks like.
No, you can't see it.
I can't see anything. We have a mirror right there too.
You want me to pull it out?
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah, dude, it's like 40 minutes already.
Dude,
Has it really been 40 minutes? Dude, I've just been. I'm almost
I was like, my
done.
haircut today was about 45 minutes when I did
Yeah,
it.
I'm like almost like
the curls
dozing
are
off.
curling.
The curls, yeah, it looks really good
You
actually.
need your glasses?
Look at that
You
front
have
curl right here.
I don't know where I put them.
This one on the
Oh, I
side?
have them.
Oh, wait,
Looking like some superhero and shit.
Damn, dude. I feel like what's her face from Cinderella story,
What? Yes!
where she gets
Oh
a
my
makeover and she.
God. Ronaldo. Yes, Ronaldo. A princess.
I feel like I should have put my glasses on.
Wait, let's do a reveal.
Yeah.
Let me set your little curls.
Ready? 1. Oh, are your glasses on so you can
Oh
see?
yeah. Oh.
You're not even gonna recognize yourself.
I feel like I'm in an extreme home makeover or whatever.
We'll do a before and after slide.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Princess.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It does look better though,
No.
for sure.
Nice and brown.
Hell yeah.
You have
It looks
layers?
bouncy.
I have layers.
Yeah, you have layers in there.
You always had layers.
Did I always have layers?
Yeah, because the way it grows out, but now they're like refined. I wish I had a mirror to show you the back.
I do have a mirror in the closet.
Here.
Wow.
All right. You live to be on the pod another week.
Where is it? Oh, I see it.
Yeah. Okay, I need to put.
Is this all the stuff you have to hide when we came over? Or soon?
No.
Oh
It's just
my
like all the
God.
extra blankets because like when family comes and shit.
Here, hold this.
Mhm.
I'll put this behind you.
Professional.
Oh my god. Don't zoom in.
Oh, that like 5 times zoom.
Yeah. Where is it?
I hate that.
Where is it? Where is
See all
it?
my pimples.
Yeah, dude.
Every time I
like,
look-
dude, I'm like, what happened?
Large pores.
Dude.
I can see myself.
Hell
moving
yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Shout out Ashley.
Let's go.
Dude, hell yeah. Well, that has been.
The conclusion.
This is such a trip, dude.
What?
This episode.
I know.
It's like so weird. This is like feels like content.
Mhm.
Like
This I was not nervous about because we're at your house.
'Cause this is like-
but
yeah.
at your house, I was like,
It's because
that one's more like that one's like a studio.
that's why.
Yeah.
This was more like chill, relax, vibes.
Yeah.
Ay, they're so comfortable. These couches are so comfortable.
Yeah. No, I mean, we'll pull up the mountain. You get drunk and sleep there.
Hey. This is pissing me off.
The little Spider-Man girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So what am I supposed to put though? What am I supposed to do?
Just
How do I
go
keep it
frame.
healthy?
Some curl cream. You have curl cream, you said, right?
Nope.
You have,
That's
I
like-
thought you said you had product in your hair.
I had like just gel.
Oh.
I don't know what type of gel.
You should get some like leave-in conditioner or something to keep it
All right.
balancey.
Yeah.
Tune in next week when we go. Me and.
I'll bring some products over so that I can.
Yeah.
Vlog shopping.
Yeah, we're gonna do the vlog shop. We're like, all right, this is my,
Yes,
this is
you
my
got-
whole.
you got an expert here, dude.
I know.
Fuck you guys.
What?
That's awesome.
No, if you guys actually saw the ones I do, you would fucking die.
Dude, yeah, I would love to
I
see the
bet you
ones.
that.
Yeah, I would love
No,
to see
they're
them.
embarrassing.
That's
Dude.
what's the best though.
Yeah, I love
People
that.
love that shit. The cringe is like the best now. That's like.
Yeah.
Like I did
But
one
like,
in my.
not necessarily cringe. It's just like awkwardness.
Yes.
It's just awkwardness. Like.
It's just not the fake content. It's like
Yeah, it's like.
you know, it's like real.
Exactly. It's just real.
There was a
Dude,
guy,
So, people like
he was
that.
in like he said he was in the Toyota dealership and he walks up and he was like, POV, you're falling from a balcony. He's like, and he gets in the back and some guy walks past. He's all, you know?
Dude, yeah.
It's so funny.
No, I
Dude,
would.
I love seeing those videos where it's like someone at the mall and like it's like two girls like dancing or whatever, and then like someone recording them just like this stupid bitch.
Yes.
Or not they're in their car and doing it. Dude, have you seen that one where
Yes.
like it's a girl? She's like some white girl's like doing a dance or whatever,
Oh,
and then
they
this
recorded
black
it.
chick is just like she's just like what the fuck? Like look at this stupid bitch, and then like
And then
there's
show
like
the other view, right?
They
That
stitch
shit is
it.
So
yeah,
funny,
yeah,
dude.
it's like, dude, so fucking funny because then the white girl watches the video of the
And
black
you
chick
see her
and
look
do a
over at that
reaction.
one point?
Yeah. So
I
fucking
love
funny.
that. I saw this guy downtown San Jose and he was on his roller skates and he was like going backwards. He's like, then he saw, oh shit, like setting up the camera again. It was hella funny.
Dude, yeah. I mean, well, for all my content makers out there, fucking, I feel your awkwardness and I feel your pain when doing
Have some
this
fucking
stuff.
fun. Don't let people tell you that you shouldn't be doing it because sometimes you'll see them doing it. Like,
That's true.
Mhm.
True.
But yeah, guys.
Don't tell
fucking-
people your plans because then they'll do it.
dude, don't tell people. That's another.
Don't tell people
fucking
your
pod,
plans.
too.
Don't tell them your baby's names. Don't.
Don't throw sand.
Don't
throw
throw sand
sand.
at people, dude.
Yeah, those are big.
Or you
The
get your
big
ass
three.
She's gonna kick your ass.
Beat your ass.
Yeah. Or if not, you can stay and get your ass beat. Or you can stay and get your ass beat. You know.
And we got her back.
Yeah.
We'll hold you down once you guys.
That's right. That's right. I mean, but no bullying. Better help.
Yeah. No, hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, fucking.
But they're the ones who threw the sand. So.
That's true. I mean, yeah, you gotta put people in their place sometimes. But this has been another episode of the George Daniel Podcast.
Hey,
Thank
with
you
the
guys
Tomo
for
Sash
pulling up.
Queen and everything.
Yeah, having it in my house is a little weird, but it's
It was
fun.
fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We'll honestly maybe like in 2 episodes or so we'll probably have it at Red Rock at my job.
Ooh.
We'll
They're
have it
gonna do
upstairs. We'll just you know.
Is it like a little lounge
Pull
area?
up.
Yeah. But like, I want to do like a little kickback, like
Oh.
like have like at least like 10 people there, you know, and then I can close off a room and a section and do all this other stuff. And like, it'll be fun. It'll just be a good time. So if you guys want to be invited to that, DM me. In like 2 weeks, I think it will be a good time.
Sick.
But outside of that, we love you guys.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Make
Go
sure
buy
you guys.
some Liquid Death.
Oh yeah, real quick, Andrea, where can they find you?
AAC.photo.
Nice. It's Ashley. That's me.
Matt.
High times with Matt.
Cool. And you guys know you guys can find me at George.Daniel __. Click the link. You guys will find all our socials,
Linktree.
our latest episodes on Spotify and on YouTube. But yeah, outside of that, we fucking love you guys. Peace.
Bye. Can I take this off for you?
Oh yeah. I was gonna just rip this off.